Hello, everyone. Getting ready. Stream. It is July 14th. Why is that an important number for some reason? Something's supposed to happen July 14th. Whatever. July 14th. I am happy to say that I did get my Shadow the Hedgehog secret lair. So very happy about that. Very excited about that. Even it sucks that it's coming out August 8th. But whatever, we'll be patient. And no, I'm gonna try to stream on Twitch. We're pushing the Twitch button. We just pushed the Twitch button, and now we're gonna push the Facebook button. And now I gotta see if it even worked, because I don't actually. God, I've mentioned, if I mentioned it once, I've mentioned it like 5 times. I hate Facebook. Oh man, I hope. I mean, let's just see. Alright, so definitely doesn't look like there's a stream going. I guess I gotta figure it out. Let's see. Am I on the wrong? There we go. Alright, we're kinda live. Okay, and then save changes. Like, no, we're not kinda live. There we go. There's so many buttons to push. Stop it. It's a good thing I got here early to do this, because I kind of knew this was going to be an issue. All right, we're going to copy this. I'm going to edit this a little bit. No, it's a different number now. Okay. We're going to go live now. Save. And then let's try to go live. No. Don't tell me it's not gonna work for some reason. Okay, we crashed. Uh-oh. Let's see. All right. One more time. Okay. Oh. Ideally, we're live? No? Okay, we're live on somewhat. And then go live. Add a title. Oh, why are you making it so difficult? I hate this. It shouldn't be this hard. All right. Did we do it? God, I hate Facebook. I cannot. Oh, it's not even. Oh my God, it's not even live. On the right spot. Oh, I'm so tilted. Oh my God. Okay. Gonna give up on that dream? All right. Copy. Okay. Okay. Can we just not go live until 7:30? Is that what Facebook's telling me? Oh my god. I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind. Boy howdy. How's everybody doing anyway? Are we live everywhere? I hope so. Okay, yeah, we're live everywhere. I do need to bring up my... Okay, we're on Twitch. Slowly but surely we'll get to Facebook, I guess? I don't know. We tried. We're trying. I'm trying to force it to go live on Facebook, and that's the... That's like one of my issues right now, I guess, maybe. So I just wait until it's... Turn off the automatically go live setting and start your live stream now. Okay. I think we did it. I think we've done it. All right, we're somewhat live on Facebook now. What an irritating experience. That was awful. Like, I gotta tell you, YouTube and Twitch make this so much simpler. And, oh my god, I cannot. I'm like choking it as this how bad that was. Anyway, we had a tournament this weekend. I hope you guys. What the hell? I don't think Facebook's gonna be possible, everybody. What's up, Clad? I'm just trying to go live on Facebook, but man, is it being difficult. I don't really understand. Did it like crash? Facebook's the worst. Yeah, Facebook's awful. Like I want to like diversify a little bit. That's like the main thing. And then like, man, oh man, is this just not conducive to anything good? Copy. Let's change it up one more time. I'm not gonna F with this too much. I do just want to be in the tournament. I do want to get Eagle on. Yeah, Facebook has streaming. That's why I feel like, you know, just being everywhere is a good thing. Like, it can't be a bad thing. Like, there's probably an argument to be made about like splitting up your audience, but I don't think that's real. I think it's only good. Like, just more people that would to interact with you that may not normally interact with you, right? What's up, Supreme Kai? Oh, you were congrats on your topping. So I don't fully remember which deck list it was, but I definitely remember the name. Congrats on topping. And all right, we're gonna Go live now on Facebook. Please. Doesn't need to be this difficult. Oh, I hate everything. I hate it all. Oh, okay. I think we're at least live on the event. All right. Great. Sick. I don't know how we're gonna track chat. I don't know how any of this works. It's there. And my Facebook crashed again. Okay, no, we're good. It crashed, but we're still good. Okay. Yes. Maybe my internet and my computer just can't handle 3 different platforms, which that is totally a real possibility. Oh, it was the Gamamon. Oh, dude. Oh, the Gamamon was sick. Like, all right, like we can talk about that for a little bit. Like the fact that you kind of like the how do I word this? TLDR, the basically the deck you built, you will completely abandon the original Gamamon. Like, I'm gonna adopt all the abilities of my level 4s and 3s and everything under, and I'm gonna be like this super crazy stack that does 1,010 things. You completely abandon that, and yeah, you had a blast with the deck. Like, I mean, like it did well. It performed. I'm not sure how like I haven't play tested the deck, especially like the only Gamamon I've ever seen are those variants of the like I'm a like evolve and become a machination of all my inheritables. But you decided to just play like normal 21 Gamamon with all the new stuff and just serious mon and just win. And I'm so curious as to how that went. Like obviously you did well. Like the decision of doing that, there's so much to get into with that deck. Like it was really cool. It was really cool to see. I hope like you inspire people. Like I know you inspired one person tonight here at Eagle's Nest to play, actually play Gamamon. So it's cool stuff. It's cool stuff. Let me get Eagle his link because we should be starting soon. Bam. Eagle is talking to me today, so it shouldn't be that annoying. Yep, here we go. And then password. There we go. So Eagle will be on in a second, soon, eventually. And the tournament starts here in a minute as well. Ooh, there's a chunk of people tonight. Let me check the limit of this thing. There's a healthy chunk of people tonight. 23 people. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. How's everyone doing? I'm doing fine. Wolfhorn, just last night spent a lot of time building furniture. And now my hands and arms just hurt. Like it's like a lot of screw driving, if you know what I mean. Well, that's exactly what I mean. Just a lot of screw driving. Like I have an open blister on my hand now, and it just blows. It is I am not one for manual labor. Like I went to college. Damn it. To avoid this. Real question. Do you think BT22 is actually going to change anything in the meta? There's a chance that it brings new decks into the fold, right? There's a chance, and I'm not sitting here practicing decks. I definitely think puppets, we've now proven that puppets can top, right? This was the first EX09 event. Puppets has topped an event, meaning puppets is capable, and it's only going to get stronger with BT22. So puppets is on the docket, and Yamboot is a good card. Next, All Force. There's a lot of All Force stands. Might not be strong enough, could be strong enough. We need to see. Having the super evade is going to be really nice. There's currently not a crazy ton of DP minus removal in this game right now. The biggest one, I mean, you can obviously or you can mode. Yes, or you can mode exists, but like you just look at our EX9, not a single Royal Knight topped. So there's that. And then, what's the other big one? CS. I don't have a lot of faith in CS. It just comes off as like really, really balanced. Sun and Moon, but Sun and Moon, like the moon half of Sun and Moon got updated. Now their stacks are going to have protection potentially. So it's going to be very curious to see where Sun and Moon goes with the support. What else? Omni, DNA Omni is in a curious spot. I don't know where that deck could go, but it could go good places. The focus on Nokia is a little rough, but Nokia, that's not saying that Nokia is not a bad card, right? Like that Nokia Tamer it's a Davis Ken for 5, but it's a Davis Ken. So
Nokia?
Yeah.
Dude, I know without you even giving me full context, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. All Force takes hard L's versus some decks, so it probably won't do much. I mean, possibly. Like, it's up in the air. I haven't really play tested. Do you have a ratchet screwdriver? I do not have a ratchet screwdriver. Maybe I should. CS decks looks like it can be fun. It definitely looks like it can be fun, but it's got the, I know it's got combos, right? Like from what I've seen, the CS deck can go into its level 6 really efficiently, which the difference is, so does Sun and Moon, but Sun and Moon can adapt into any top end they want, any red-blue top end they want, but you get my point. Whereas CS is kind of locked down to CS Digimon. Let's see if I can get, let's get the Eagle screen up.
The Eagle has his face cam off right now because he's going to run between rounds and actually put on not pajamas.
That's what I show up in. I show up in my pajamas. It's fine. Everyone should have a ratchet screwdriver for the sake of their wrist. Take it from a former HVAC tech. Oh, fair. Maybe I need to pick one up. I need to get it. I was in the market for a shop vac recently, but I haven't gotten it yet. I haven't committed. And probably a new support. The next 2 core sets. Oh, the CS. Oh, yeah. So it really depends. I think the big question mark going forward is, will BT23 be a hacker memory set or a continuation of CS, right? Like, I think that's a fair, like, question mark up in the air. But we'll
Didn't
see.
we say it was Time Stranger?
24 is Time Stranger.
Oh, okay.
I think, yeah, because we're going to get, right now we're going into Cyber Sleuth, then it's Hacker Memory, core sets. So it's Cyber Sleuth, then it's Hacker Memory, then it's Time Stranger. You think they're going to wrap it up into a CS blanket? That's possible. Like, I'm not saying people are wrong for thinking that. I'm just saying technically, like, we don't know. So... the new Diaboro. Oh, Diaboro also got support. Might put it into competitive tier. I just think Diaboro always has the Crimson Blaze issue, right? The Floodgate issue, the Crimson Blaze issue is just always there for them.
Okay, so for tonight, what decks are we feeling? Is there anything that's like on our mind that we're wanting to see?
There's a Gamamon play. Oh, that's so funny. Oh,
You want to see Gamma
We're
player?
doing table 3.
Okay.
We're doing this.
Oh yeah, you have perms. You can see this. I forgot. I was like, yeah.
It's
let me
more
find
of I
out
just
for
know
you.
the 2 players.
That too.
Oh, this is gonna be. This is gonna be funny. There's no shot that I'm not streaming this one, unless there's a more fun deck you see out there.
Absolutely not.
All right. 'Cause these are pretty. These are 2. As far as I know, these are gonna be two relevant decks to the current conversation.
Yeah.
I would say Supreme Kai keep their eyes open.
I know exactly what Gamma like does as a deck, but I've never seen it with the new support from BT21 played.
Yeah, but that's the interest. I think that's the interesting part of this new Gamamon list that like just topped with they're actually in the chat, Supreme Kai. Then the one that just topped the Virginia Regional actually, like, because you remember the old Gamamon stuff where it's like, oh, the level 5 says get every ability from everything with Gamamon in its name and its sources, right?
Yeah, you turn mainline into inherits basically.
Yeah, exactly.
I got you.
They abandoned that. This new 21 stuff that just doesn't do that anymore, and we're just adding sources, natural inheritables, and just attacking and going wide with like recycling Pokémons for protection. I imagine. I don't know. We have to see. I have to see it in action.
Locked. We're not locked to the actual archetypes level 5s now.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. That is a pretty big improvement.
When do you think we get a new ban/limit list? Didn't they announce one for One Piece? So I can imagine
You already started the conversation. I was going to say, I know for a fact they just announced it for One Piece. It's going to be, gosh, I think it's like after Nats. Here, let me pull up my.
I remember the word was August, but their Nats is at the same time as our Nats because everyone's getting their nationals in Dallas in September 20th.
Just August, no date.
Yeah.
No date in August. We just know in August.
So there's a potential we get it announced, but there's no way they're going to make a live ban list a month before the nationals, right? Like, I mean, I guess they could, and that could be interesting in its own right, but it just feels disrespectful to the players that have tried to earn their invites and stuff. Maybe, is that a fair way to think about that? I don't know. I don't know what the right way to think about that is.
I mean, they've had like staggered out ban lists before where it's like they announced it like we knew it was coming.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm thinking they're going to do.
Yeah.
The strongest of brothers and all turns is so goofy. Yeah, the strongest of brothers delay effect is so good.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen, but man, Gundam has been picking up lately.
Has it? In what way?
Content and like social media groups, it's been exploding.
Oh
week.
Yeah, all the videos where it's like best ways to combine 2 starter decks and like all that.
And everyone's like, you turn your 2-ofs into 4-ofs.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, ooh.
Yeah.
I gotta poke a little fun there.
Yeah, I mean it's it's one of those things where it's just like, as a content creator myself, like I can't stand deckless content. It's not my thing. It's something I rarely do on my own channel. I mean, I like reporting on tournaments. I guess that's kind of like deckless content, but still,
it's deck compilations.
Yeah, it's just a little different for sure.
Yeah, I know I'm actually having a lot of fun just like talking to my friends and talking deck theory for Gundam right now. Because we're like, this is a time where people who have never played a card game before in their life are going to be trying out a game.
That's going to be interesting.
It's just a fun way to get them into it. But it looks like we're actually playing one of the DM decks today. DM purple. I think purple is DM4.
Purple. Yeah, green. Purple is 4. Green is 5. But we see the lovely Benjamin Wong Digipanda mat there with some particularly also theme appropriate sleeves. I think we're going all the way.
Yeah, but man, we have a lot of stuff coming up this weekend even too. Like, I don't know if you thought about like, it was legit not even a full month ago we had that EX9 case tourney, and we're going to BT22. I know you mentioned it being so short, but it wasn't even a full month, man.
Yeah, no, it's kind of wild. Like, I don't know why they decided the set was going to be so accelerated. And we're gonna go into what's this? Gulis.
That's Gulus. Yeah. That's Gulus. Yeah, Gulus is the purple champion. I know this one because like all the old Guluses were like such a key card to the deck actually working.
Let's see if I can bring up some cards on screen since it's a little Gulus. I don't fully remember what all these cards do, but this is the BT21 Gulus, so enjoy that. It is on play when Digivolving by placing one Digimon card with Gamamon in its name from your hand or the trash as this bottom Digivolution, delete a level 4. So we kind of skipped on the fact we did attack security, hit into a Chaos Tremon X. We get deleted, and because of that, we get to play, I believe we got to play the Tamer for that. No. Missing on that. I think we just hard played the Tamer.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know all the old Guluses have like deletion perks.
So there's like all that purple, all the purple stuff involved. We're gonna training in the back and then go metal Tyrannomon. So potentially seeing Machine Dramon next turn, just taking it a little slow since our opponent isn't really putting up a good amount of things to interact with.
Yeah, he's just kind of chilling, training in the back.
Mm-hmm.
He just wants sources to have a fully protected stack. No other way to put it, really, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, a third tamer down. So, we bricked on rookies. That's painful. Bricked on rookies and 5s because I don't think we would have swung if we had a level 5 in hand. Anyone got their Sonic the Hedgehog secret layers today, everybody? Because I know I did.
I messaged you recently like 15 minutes before the drop. You in line? Yes, man. I'm in line. I'm ready.
Oh my god, I sat there. I actually didn't have a bad time in the queue. Like, I know secret layers get kind of crazy, but I think I was in the queue for an hour-ish, which just south of an hour. I feel like that was relatively fine compared to like the horror stories I've heard of, so pretty happy about it. And Metal Tyrannomon's going to attack, so no Machine Dramon Digivolve.
But we got another tamer.
Mm-hmm. Oof, I mean, I guess we're not worried because there's just no Digimon on board. So, are we going in? We're going into Machine Dramon itself. No Machine Dramon in trash, so we couldn't use our egg there to fully get all the effects off. But we also don't have our trash set up at all for Machine Dramon's effects. But we are going to put a Metal Greymon underneath to put a card from a source, and now we have 3 sources. Which
it's really good for a Machindra that Gamma has no premium DP drain.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be. I mean, right now the Machine Dramon's actually sitting at 15k thanks to File Island in the back.
Yes, that is true. That is true.
So
a little bit extra DP goes a long way for Machine. And I will say, I do like how Machine's gone from like this Force to Mega Zoo style deck into a actual like stack building deck again. Because you see it like cycle back and forth between the formats. Like one format's going to be a deck where you want to build up an Evo, like when Chaos Dramon was the focus in BT12. Then EX1 Machine's focus on slamming. Then you went back to like this purple base with Tapirs and Ukos to cycle and slam again. But now we're back to a building variant just because we can get sources.
Yeah, I'm finally finding a rookie, having a hard play level 4 into level 5. No, I agree with you. I feel like Machine Dramon's just never had like a clear direction, and everyone just kind of always takes it their own way. And it's had a hard time having success in tournaments because of that, I feel.
I mean, it's just like the payoff's not there more than it not having a direction. The direction's like level 5 cyborgs and sources. That's like the main gimmick, right?
Right.
It's just you don't have a great payoff for it.
Alright, so we are gonna tuck a source when we go into Sirius. Sirius? Sirius.
Serious. Yeah.
This is the new one, the 21 one.
Gets big. Tucks a hero or gamma card to get extra DP and pop a guy, if I remember correctly. Or you pop the lowest DP. Okay.
Yeah, you pop the lowest, which Machindra's the only one there. Is Machindra the top 2 cards, or is it the bottom 2 cards? By trashing the bottom 2. Bottom 2 have to leave for Machine Dramon's effect. Yeah, I have to be, I think they both have to be bottom. Okay. I'm gonna let it go. How do you read the Machine Dramon? It's always the bottom 2 sources. Right?
Let me. I am pulling it up. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Because you type in machine and a lot of stuff comes up.
Yeah. Sorry, gonna need the Kaguya's Kasugamon.
Trashing its bottom 2 face down or cyborg trait cards it doesn't leave. So you can trash the bottom 2 face downs or the bottom 2 cyborgs.
Yeah, so we trashed the top there. And we'll just move on. It's fine. Hey Risu, what are you looking forward to in BT22? I'm looking at Flame and Cyber Sleuth stuff, to be honest. I'm not too excited for anything. Like, I don't have any of the decks from BT22 built that are getting support. Like, I feel like the most exciting thing is Neon Boot for me, but I don't have puppets built. So it's not the greatest include for me. But it's just one of those things. We'll have to see. Maybe I adopt All Force. I do have a lot of the old All Force stuff. There was a ruling, I think, that you could do one of each. Yeah, but they still have to be the bottom, right? Well, for no matter what, it's either the bottom. It's just always the bottom, and as long as they're the lowest of. I guess it's weird. It's just weird. It's poorly worded, I guess.
I'm pulling up the ruling channels right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a hot moment since I've looked into a lot of interactions. I type in the word rules, and I mean the type in machine.
All right, so we hit the strongest of brothers in security, which reveals the top 3, and then we can grab anything with Gamamon in its name, or in its text. Sorry, excuse me. People are going to try to play CS for a week, then realize Guillemon engine is still broken as hell and just go back to that. That's possible.
I can play Galaxy and sit on a protected Hexablow now against Steel Engine. That's pretty cool.
That is very cool. Like that
for me at least.
Yeah, there's a few things where I feel like this. Wait, is the protection only Sun and trait locked, or is it just the stack? I actually don't remember.
I'm pretty sure it's just stack. Here, let me double check now.
Yeah.
But I remember it being on the champion level 5. The champion's insane for Galaxy.
The champion's the best card out of all of it, I think. Tamer's alright as well.
Tamer's okay. Like, I'm kind of so-so about the Tamer. It's probably something you play just because it's like a good card. It does have to be one of the traded guys, so you don't have protection generically still. Sag. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean you won't play Hexablow still, because I do think Hexablow is crazy. Just forces like the Growl Loop variants to need to do a little bit more work, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they because a lot of the Growl Loop stuff has just kind of cut out the need for like
top
Skull
end.
Gray. Yeah, top end. So a lot of the answers they would run for things like Hexablow have just been kind of like cut from the deck. And because of that, we see we just see them like kind of like a Hexablow just sticking on board early enough could just completely slow roll them for the rest of the game. And then if you find your one of Mirage and go into that, they're definitely struggling from there. But Machine Dramon playing Metal Mame to bounce the level 6 to hand. All the Tamer setup is just so disgusting right now.
Yeah, Gamma can be really explosive.
Yeah, the heroes are gonna tap to gain memory. I think the strongest of brothers is gonna come into play here as well. Yeah, I definitely see a world where we go for a game. It is kind of gross. We don't have redirect on the Machine Dramon, so there's just not like a blocking situation available to us.
Doesn't the Isle let you play a Tamer, or am I thinking? I'm thinking the one that goes on top, not the Isle. Isle does a rookie.
Yeah. Oh, Isle. Actually, I think it's play cost or something. You're thinking of the adventure ones.
Oh, I see.
File does 5 cost or lower DM trait from your hand or trash, which there's some pretty good 5 cost or lower. Like the level 4s in DM There's some pretty spicy on plays in there. Like the Monochromon is probably one of the best ones. Oh, this is just so much memory. Did you vote for 2? Get another source underneath. Use one of our strongest of brothers. Go into our 5. Which 5?
Now, what's the strongest of brothers do? I actually don't know this card. I just know it's part of new support.
I think it is. If I remember correctly, I think it is. When a source would be tucked under one of your Gamamon in text, you can digivolve for free. Let me see. Strongest. Yeah, all turns.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a searcher, and then you get a free Evo. So not bad, not bad.
In archetype training, even better because it doesn't actually reduce the cost; it just makes it free. All right, so we go all the way to Oh my God, Arcturus. Arcturus.
Yeah, you can tell I was a Gamma player for half a format.
This is just, there's just some words in here that's just like, you could say it one way, you could say it the other way, but it's not easy. Yeah, so we go into our level 6 for free, and I think we're cooked. I guess we'll see. Proxymon could definitely hit the board if we run into it.
Does Proxy really do anything for us here? I guess it gets another delete on the machine, but you're not... with the Sirius, you can definitely pop it enough times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the Gamamon can go instantly into the Sirius.
Yeah, and you're going to be trashing securities here with the Arcturus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's not wood deleted, so it has to actually fully delete to get the trash.
Mm-hmm.
But you're very likely going to pop machine here.
Yeah, you're just out of sources now. You don't have another 5 cost or a face down card. And we attacked with the Sirius? Did we attack over the... No, we didn't. That's going to be 1 check.
Yeah, you just popped with the effect.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a security you trash. This is security you check. You get 2 checks, though, with Sirius.
Some pretty good stuff. We got a level 4 in there, though. So depending on what the hand is, this File Island check could be the difference maker. We'll have to see. Unless we just go into Proxima. Does Proxima have DNA for free? Let me see.
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
Unless
like
there's a new Proximon that I don't remember. Yeah, it's not DNA, it's just an Evo. You just tuck a guy and you pop a guy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very fair card where, like, even back when Gamma came out, I only ever ran 1 of it. Because it's like such a win more card that never mattered once you got into it.
Makes sense to me.
Yep, old Gulus going in makes sense. So there's like no Digivolve, I guess.
So we can play a 4 cost or less. From the trash, we have Gauzy, we have... Is there any way we have like a Monochromon or a... Looks like we're thinking Gauzy. Interesting.
Yep, so on play goes first, and then end of attack we won't be popping it.
I'm
assuming
so we're just trying to get our search
ourselves.
now while we can. I'm gonna grab meat. And can't undersource anything. And then ruin mode. Nope, Proxymon.
Okay, so we did not opt for the end of attack effect to pop. Unless I have the wrong Gulus there. I think it's the one that pops end of attack.
I might have forgotten it, but either way, by When another Digimon is deleted, you may play one level 4 Digimon. Oh yeah, so we're gonna be able to get a level 4 Digimon out, which could be a blocker? No, it's just a Gamamon. We have potential ace play though, and we just grabbed it. Wow, because that is oh man, the Gamamon level 8 ace is.
It's Regulus.
Hmm.
It's Regulusmon.
Regulusmon, so it lets you when digivolving, trash one card in your hand, then you may place one card with Gamamon and its text from your trash as this bottom's Digivolution cards all turns when in effect adds a Digimon card to this Digimon. By deleting one level 4 or lower Digimon, you may play a level 4 or lower Digimon. So you're gonna be able to pop out multiple bodies thanks to Proxymon also being on the board. With a meat on the table though, can we do something? I guess we'll see. I'm gonna put a card under.
Did we actually play the meat, or was the meat from the search and we just never put it back in hand?
I think the meat might have been from the search. No, he has one in hand.
Okay. Then the meat was from the Gazzy search. Does Gazzy play it?
No, I don't think so. Or did we play it off of... No, you can't play it off of the file island.
I think what happens was, well, it wasn't his turn. I don't think he should have had it.
Yeah. One with serious sec +1 and sec trash. I'm certain he had game. Yeah, he must have swung into the machine, thinking that it wasn't once per turn. Or it wasn't it was locked down once per turn. And then that just passes turn and we scoop it up. Yeah, so we accidentally played the meat from the Gazimon.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I want to get my coffee and I'll be right back, chat.
No, you're good.
I need to wake up.
How you guys doing, chat? Did you attack into the machine Dramon, by the way? Did you attack into the machine Dramon, by the way? Oh. I feel like... No, I just feel like you had game, but it doesn't matter. Not you. Yeah. Alright, back to it. It is the bottom two sources for Machine Dramon, by the way. You can't mix and match. Okay, we'll talk about it. Okay, I'm muting. These are my friends we are watching.
Okay, return. Fresh coffee. Got a quick glass of water. I think it might just be like I just ate a dinner before we started stream tonight too, so I might be a little sleepy from that even.
The itis or whatever they call it.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say when BT22 comes around though, I'm more than excited to build puppets. I just got my Alt-Art Kaguyas in the mail today with my last Mirai.
Mirai.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you got your Vortex Resonances, because apparently that's a good card to have too.
No, I sold all of mine because I'm just going to get them with the P Bandai binder.
Oh, true. I forgot about that. When does that binder
but that doesn't
come
December, I think.
Oh, rest in peace.
Yeah. But I'll have the core of the deck at least. I just won't have the Vortex, which I don't know how much you need Vortex when you come into BT22.
True. Yeah, I don't know. Like, especially with the new, was it the symbols?
The crests.
The crests.
Yeah, like the crests. Yeah, you have the crest option with Promo Arisa. That's really like the reason why Promo Arisa is spiking right now, because it's such a nice play off of the crest.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so we're just doing some Gamamon searching.
Yeah, there's one thing that's absolutely driving me crazy since I moved, and that is I have no idea where my Gamamon deck is.
Oh, no, I'm like that too. If I know I have something or had something, and I don't know where it is, I start turning things upside down in the house.
Well, here's the thing: it's a blinked out Gamma deck. I got everything for it. I even had Laudry Siriuses.
Oh wow!
I don't know where it is.
Oh, that's a point. Those are serious ones? Were the ones with the silver background and those, or is that a different one?
Yeah. Yep, that's it. Yeah, it was just like there wasn't much to really alt in the deck when it came out. Like you had the Arcturus, which is easier to get alted than base because of how RBO1 was messed up core ratio wise.
It was the same for
one
Proxy,
so the topper Sirius, the topper Eero. And like you had an occasional pre-release stamp, and that was it.
Yeah. RBO.
But I stopped doing
rough.
I stopped doing pre-release stamps, so it was a really quick thing to bling out.
Oh, you don't do pre-release stamps anymore?
No, they just cycle in and out way too fast now. And once they cycle out, you've lost 100% of the value that you put into the card.
That's fair.
Like, I'm still seeing on play sets of pre-release blinding rays type of thing, you know? I think it's just one of those things that fell off for me. I was like super must-have pre-release stamp person, but then I was like, I don't know. I don't think I care enough half the time. And then when I do, it gets an alt art from a regional like a week later every time I get it.
Yeah. For me, like, I didn't care about pre-release stamps until... Was it BT5 when they started? Oh, it was BT7 when they started becoming foil. Like full foil.
BT4 was a blinding ray one. BT5 I think was. I know BT5 definitely wasn't because Absolute Blast was pre-release and it was not foiled.
So it was either 6 or 7 because my Beowulfs are definitely foiled.
Well, Beowulf had an event pack also.
Yeah.
Jet Selfie was also that one. I do have a bunch of foil Jet Selfies. Rest in peace, Yellow Hybrid back in the day when it was at 4.
Rest in peace, man. We never got to live that world of like having Yellow Hybrid just be every. It's like the Growl engine now, which is what makes me think that like the Growlmon engine between the 3 and the 4 is gonna get hit somehow, just because historically speaking, that's what we've seen. And we're gonna go into the Devidramon, I believe this one's called. Let me see. Always have
Devidramon.
Devidramon. When Digivolving, by placing one card face down as this Digimon's Datum Digivolution, draw 1. We do have an inheritable on deletion, but I don't know if we should have promoted. That might not have been the play for us. Just Digivolve in the back might have been slightly better. But we Digivolve for 3. And we're going to gain the memory back thanks to Hero because the Kano Weiss does tuck something under for us. Yep. So we're going to have to tuck something under, draw a card, and then activate Hero. Keeping turn. It's going to let us go into a level 6 if we want to. Kano Weissmon, when Digivolving. Oh no, it's already by placing one Digimon card with Gamma on its text as a bottom Digivolution card, delete one of your opponent's 7k or lower. Oh, but we're bigger than 7k, so we slight misplay. We attack into security, we get a meet. And then Sirius will actually clear the Digimon.
Yeah, Sirius clears a lot, just because it's not an OPT pop.
Mm-hmm. And here a bunch of sources go to the trash here. We see 2 Machine Dramon eggs, actually, I think. That is very unfortunate to see. I mean, we do run the purple egg, which lets us Digivolve from trash, so if we can get to level 5 and then promote next turn and not just die, I think we'll be okay. But also one of the weaknesses of the new Machine Dramon is the fact that it is Assemble. Assemble requires 4 level 5s in the trash to achieve what we need to achieve, and we are going to training off the top of the deck under our source. Korukai, you're correct. The Beowulf from the event pack isn't the BT7 Beowulf. We play Analog Youth for 2 to get
Get a card in hand, trash the rest.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Gamma might have game off of this board state.
Yeah, 2 checks on Sirius is pretty huge. We might be able to... Our last security here is a File Island again, so that might save us. We'll have to see. It is 2 checks at security. It's another meet, so we have a lot of potential going into next turn to do something. And a protein gain of memory. That memory might also change it. Because we have now we've already used our hero. So this one memory is like all we really get for the rest of the turn here. Here goes another meet. So all 4 meets on the board. That's insane. Or no, there's 3. The one's an Analog Youth. My mistake. And Digivolve for 2, choking to 1.
Yeah, just trying to set up an ace that might be able to save us here. Even at 1 memory, you have the meets. Does it reduce the Evo, or does it kickstart a cheaper Evo?
I think it kickstarts. It's like a training. Let me double check.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up also. Reduce it by 2 by placing a card from hand face down. Yeah, so it's just a different archetype version of training.
Oh, so we're going to... We're going to training to get a source under. It looks like we're thinking about potentially... I mean, it's going to come down to like what level 5s do we want to use? What kind of removal options are we looking at? It's going to be a tricky board state for sure. Get another... We are going to activate the meek and another source underneath. Level 5s. So many of the level 5s are really powerful. Maybe Digivolve here? No, we're going to see the Metal Greymon, which is going to delete based on DP. And I think we have plenty to get rid of both level 6s, or both level 4s at least. They are rather large though, sitting at 6k. Gonna have to see what the exact numbers is. You start at 5k, then for every 2 you get to up it, or every 1 you get to up it, so you 8 plus 5, that does clear 16. Nice. And then unfortunately we did training, so that isn't gonna, we're not going to be able to attack and go into Machine Dramon, but we do have the meat, and we are going to go into Machine Dramon for 1. Put another one on the underneath. That's going to make everything a lot easier. Let's see. All right. Machine Dramon. What's our level 5 going to be? Potentially, oh, it's gonna be the Metal Tyrannomon, so we're gonna be able to de-digivolve a fair bit, at least back down to, I imagine back down to Rookie, without as many.
I need to look at this because I don't remember.
Yeah, so by placing 1, de-digivolve 1 for each face down Digivolution card, so all the way back down to Rookie. And now we do have, the problem here is we have a lot of on deletion inheritables that do let us play, so the board just goes wide. And I think that's just, game for us now because of that. So we can see, I think we should have spent, I think there was a world we should have just spent maybe one of the proteins to unsuspend and clear the board in a slightly different manner, but regardless. What are we going to get from trash? Can we get a blocker? Is there a monochrome potentially? Something to delete a 4? It can be from hand too. Ooh, there we go. This will suspend the Ghoulis. And then I believe it cannot unsuspend, and maybe we can even, let me see. Does it not suspend it? Oh, because it's too small.
It says you can place a card in hand face down as bottom source for each face down. Suspend an opponent's Digimon. Then one of your Digimon may attack your opponent's Digimon. You can't do an attack in the middle of an opponent's attack, though, so they resolve it, which got the option.
Mm-hmm.
It does say may, so you may be holding on to it. I don't think you can attack on your opponent's turn. I think that's also another base rule.
Yeah. So that puts Gamamon in a tight spot here. I mean, I don't think Gamamon's worried about dying, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say you definitely shouldn't be dying to Machine. Like, even though Machine has a giant stack, it's not like a game-winning stack.
Yep.
It's just a wall. It's a juggernaut, right?
Yeah. We might be able to do some plays here. We have with protein. We have game on board actually with protein. That's 2 proteins on board, and we're doing 2 checks of swing with this Machine Dramon?
He can be ace still, though.
That's true. We're gonna go Metal Gray. Oh, we're gonna go Metal Gray to do 3 checks of swing, and this is gonna delete both of the Ghoulises again. And this Ghoulis does not have a
deletion effect. It's a security effect instead.
Mm-hmm. 1, it's a hero. 2, it's a hero. Okay. 3, it is
Arcturus. DP check. Failed the DP check, so it does remove 2 sources.
But I think we're just fine. We still have 2 sources for protein. Unsuspend. Send it again. It is once per turn on the effect of when attacking. So 1, 2, and we don't even need the protein. We're gonna swing Dark Tyranno forward to take us to game 3. I went to make dinner and ate it, and these boys are still going. I mean, it's a Machine Dramon.
It's a normal timed round, or normal paced round. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, I don't think decisions are being slow played. For example, probably shouldn't have promoted the Gamamon when Sirius was on board. Yeah, maybe would have given us the clap back pretty easily. Your first tourney, by the way. Are you playing tonight, Chuck Pulse? Is that what you're saying? Let me see.
Yes, I believe they are. I believe they are.
Congrats.
One of Nesu's friends. One of Nesu's friends.
I know, just trying to be funny. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Well, welcome, Shock. I hope you are having a great time, and I hope chat is enjoying. Says, well, oh, I guess Machine won both the games. I thought it was the Machine player scoop. Okay,
Machine
I guess
won?
it was the game
Game
player.
1?
I guess Gamma scooped game 1.
Really?
Okay.
I guess so. Or they probably had to go. That often happens with that player. Alright, let's go. Traveling. Let's go check out what they're doing at table 2. Takes a second to load. Ooh, that's a fun playmat. I love the Magic playmats. Man, they're so nice sometimes.
I was going to say just very clean half the time.
Mm-hmm. Let's get some form of memory markers touching. Hold on. There you guys go. This is a really cool playmat here. Is this what is this?
I don't recognize the branding at all.
Is this Bakugan?
I have zero idea. I do not recognize it.
The hexagons make me think Bakugan, so I'm gonna go with that. Where's Dark Dragonoid when you need him? Where are you? It's a board game. Oh, it's just a random board game. Oh, interesting.
Also valid.
Looks like we have.
Is this a Terraforming Mars game board?
I think is called Mars. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, we got a DNA Omni though on the other side.
No, yeah, DNA Ami's kind of hype.
Yeah, it's getting a good wave support next set, so I definitely expect to see more people playing it.
The support is interesting to me. I don't know how I feel about it quite yet. It's just like, where do you take the decks and where do you take the, like, what comes in and what comes out is always it. No one card feels clearly better than another is kind of where I'm at with yeah, they did Wolfhorn, and we're talking about the hexagonal playmat here, and I'm wondering if that's from that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't played the game since college, which is at least 5-6 years ago for me.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think they also just finished their set 2 here at this table.
Ah, bummer.
I think it's just table 10 and table 5 now.
Okay. Let us go to table 5. We got Nesu. Oh, Nesu versus Rascal. Really cool space mat from Rascal, actually.
Yeah, we've seen the uptick in Bloomlord lately, mostly as a way to respond to a lot of these aggressive decks. When I say Bloom, it's more of a Green Ranger deck that's just able to go wide and build crazy medieval board states where your opponent has no way to answer it because there's just so much on board.
Yeah. I still am not a fan of these Christmas rookies, man. Every time I think they're a tamer.
Yeah, just so out of theme. DP threshold for Bloomlord is very low on average, so you're going to be living a lot of checks with your Omeka there.
Ooh, hitting a free Magnemon, and then ending the turn with a Purge of the Royal Knights. Nice. Interesting.
I am curious to see how Royal Knights plays into next set with some of the minor support it got.
Yeah, I'm particularly curious as to how it's going to play out with the... I don't know if I feel like the Aura Force gets played, but I feel like the Lord Knight might get played.
They're all options. They're not
Mhm.
great. The Leopard's probably the best, but even
Mm.
then, it's not that great.
Because they have to replace their counterparts, and I don't feel any one card is like, you don't even run All Force currently, but maybe like, is it a Source Strip All Force? I need to double check, because the problem with the original All Force for the deck, I feel, is that you just don't Source Strip enough to make it relevant in the current metagame. Like you rely on too many Tamers being on board or Royal Knights, and you're just not. That's just not how the deck is played. Activate one of the effects below. Return one of your opponent's lowest level. Oh, so you could potentially return their lowest level to the bottom of the deck. That could be pretty powerful in the mirror. And then you may play a blue Tamer. Interesting. Leopard Ace looks good for it. That's true. Let me read Leopard for you guys. Leopard X. On play when digivolving, you may play one 5k DP or lower Digimon card from your hand without paying the cost. Then all of your level 3 or higher Digimon gain blocker until your opponent's turn ends. The thing is, I feel like because it's an ace, kind of makes this card bad. Is that
Gives you more starters, though. And that's the thing that kind of matters for Royal Knights.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're giving them more early game consistency because they don't want to play like a 13 cost or 12 cost body turn 1.
Mm-hmm.
But if you give them a 7 cost and you say it's -4, they'll play for 3 gladly.
And I guess the alterns could be relevant as well. Maybe being able to yoink a memory somewhere. But I guess being able to play a leopard and an Omeka at the same turn is definitely like the ceiling for this card in the early game.
Yeah.
The sooner Royal Knights is able to do 2 things a turn is definitely a power shift for the deck. I'm waiting for Crania support. I thought we were going to get Crania X support eventually, but I guess not.
Yeah, going into a Valderarm, it looks like here. So turning off on plays for a Royal Knight player.
Oof. That's going to be a little bad, but I think we're okay with it for now. We have the Purge. Purge could... We can do something like play a Royal Knight, try to bait the medieval, and then go from there. We have a reduction of 7, 8, 9. Where do we go though?
Oh, there's Alpha. I totally forgot that art existed. That was like one of the first alt arts they announced for like during unification stuff. I think it was a pre-release winter card for like BT 2.5, wasn't it?
I think so. I don't actually know. But the medieval gallant or our Gallimon does hit the board here from the Purge. We're gonna attack. We're gonna get to delete the Togemon.
Yeah, because it's the first thing you have to pop here.
Gonna get to a check Pummelmon Insecurity. And then play another Mecha, draw a card, and our opponent's at 4.
Is the Alpha that old, Marcus? I could have sworn the Alpha was a bit older than that, or a bit newer than that. But I could be remembering wrong.
From BT15, I believe. Yeah, I mean, I know it's been around for a while. There's a lot of cards out there that I just don't keep track on their release dates anymore. Especially when it comes to like those like errant the errant like alt arts that come around. That they did that. Then they did it for Vmon, Uko, and 16. Oh, might be 17 instead, and I'm wrong.
Yeah, I definitely remember the Vmon Uko in 16. I do remember that.
Mm-hmm. And then I think those were after the alpha, because I remember the alpha was a lot of people wanted that card. So, dang, being able to clear the medieval gallant, or the opposing Gallimon secret rare, and we're just gonna leave floodgate after floodgate on the board. I think Royal Knights here is not long. We don't. There's no. I mean, is there a world where we just attack our Volder on this turn? Try to get the 2 checks in now. It's not doing anything. Just sitting here now. Oh, we're actually gonna attack.
Definitely setting up an impressive board state though. Tapping it for Ashitar effects.
It's always hard to.
Yeah, like our goal is just to go wide. Now we can tap Sunflag going to Bloom.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's an option. And it's a really safe time to do that also.
We're gonna get the Palmon.
Palmon? Oh, getting Palmon from the search. Okay.
Right,
yep, so this is the 2 checks.
Memory on the Royal Knight side is wrong.
It could be a flipped camera from like their webcam being mirrored.
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens.
Or I'm sure they'll get there. Yeah, they'll fix it. Memory tracking is probably one of the most important things you should learn to do. We play the Palmon. We Digivolve into Palmon X, which doesn't really do anything for us, except just
it gives you a body.
Bodies. Yeah.
The body might be the part that matters.
Mm-hmm. This is why Death X was a thing, 100%. This is why Medieval Gallant is a thing. He's looking for
yeah, he could be looking for a Bloom. All these decks in Digimon that have giant hand sizes now, and sometimes just missing a 6 is hard.
Yeah. This would be a great time to reveal that you are a Royal Knights player that's running the War Growl ace.
Oh, like V Passion does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of V Passion, I didn't get a graphic finished for tonight, but he has an online apparel shop that has Digimon merch, and he is actually donating a T-shirt to the person that wins the BT22 case event.
Oh, that's so sick. Oh yeah, we gotta get that. We gotta get that page up eventually. And it looks like we just went to time. Apparently, that's what or Royal Knights scooped it up, but potentially just went to time.
It's timing around.
Mm-hmm.
It's timing around. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my brain. I remembered I needed to make a graphic for it yesterday, but then I got distracted because brain just saw something and did something else.
Yeah, that's my life. That is something I struggle with on a constant basis. Is my brain will just find something else to do regardless. I'm really slouching today. Jesus Christ! Changed my mic position and everything. Yeah. Or my camera position to be more center while I can be lazier, but still not working. Big brain move. GG's tie. Yeah, the tie is a little sad, but it happens, especially against these like decks that can just slow down the game. Royal Knights definitely is. It's a clock deck, but it's an interesting style of clock deck, right? Because it's guaranteed going to take X amount of turns, and they can maybe be faster sometimes, but not every time. And then Bloomlord.
Okay.
Bloomlord.
I'm just taking a quick look. Are we feeling a DNA Omni?
Yeah.
Or are we feeling something else? Yeah, I was going to say we got a bunch of Gil engines. I don't think we want to see Gil engine that badly.
Yeah, let's go to DNA Omni. Where is DNA Omni?
Table 1.
Okay.
Table 1. Get DNA Omni on one side, and on the other side, we actually have Virus Imperial. So Virus Imperial is the deck that's actually had a slight uptick lately, just because we're going to say we don't really want the Gil engine to pop off, so we're going to deny it any way we can.
Just deny all on plays as possible.
Yeah, special summons in particular.
Which, like, sometimes they don't even need it, which is, like, the crazy thing. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we have Royal Knights, or Omnimon versus, do we know what Zeal's on? Risu, a Battlemon is bad. Yeah. Yeah.
I've said that, chat. I've said that for a moment.
It's not that great.
Like, it has some payoff, and I think it is one of the better, like, linear decks that we've had lately. The most creative thing I've seen is the use of Jedi in the deck, just so you get extra promotes. Because, you know, the Growl Engine player is going to be swinging.
Yeah, but you have to swing with a level 5 or higher. Or...
Yeah.
I think?
I
forget how Jedi works. It's like a...
I know something has to be swung.
Let me see. Jedi. Or it's getting... House.
It is when opponent's level 5 or higher attacks. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It does have to be a 5. Yeah, Virus Imperial does push out the worm here, and we are going to go ahead and commit a missed memory boost down. So just try and pass our opponent with the least amount of memory possible. Not really setting up anything crazy on board, but getting something so we can hopefully react well to it. We don't really fear our Wormon being removed unless they run BT17 Greymon, which I don't think is really ran a whole lot anymore.
Yeah, they're I mean, I think it's still ran right now. Like, the Secret Rare Greymon is ran, like, a little bit right now because you're still going to be on Ty and Mats, but I think it gets cycled out. A lot of people are saying that it's going to get cycled out once you move forward into 22, and some of your teamers are going to be Nokias instead of Ties. I think that's a big thing, but Gabumon just going to swing. And does die, but we get the draw. There we go.
There you go. You and I are both like, well, where's the draw?
And we're playing the Alter S tie-in, Matt. This is the one that lets us play a second body from trash, I believe, exactly. Let's see.
Yeah, going into Shadra here. So which rookie are we playing? I don't think we have the pop-off one. I guess it really doesn't matter because we're going to be keeping turn. We're going to get a pitch and draw 2. So it's really about setting up, and we set up by getting our Pyildra in trash.
Not so much every floodgate. It's just a Batamon relies on playing my effect, especially Negamon, and if you can't play by effect, you can't play the game unless you play normally. Interesting. If you don't use Matt and Tai, Gabumon BT17 gets worse. That's true.
But you do have a selection of other Agus and Gabus because they probably are the most what is it called, like well-rooted legacy supports for this game, just because they are pro tags.
Where does this take us? We're gonna have just play another Ty and Matt, just like represent like a ton of memory potentially. Could be fun. Maybe play an Agumon, choke to 1.
Yeah, just saying, I don't think I want to die here. Yeah, I was going to say, we hope to not die here, but Just have to set something up, find some pieces. Now, I do think it's interesting. Is that the adventure auger they have in the back?
Yes.
Probably because of its warp effect, if I had to
Mhm.
guess.
I think that's the big one, yeah, because you can activate it. It's got 2 activation conditions. Your opponent having a 10k or higher Digimon, or you having, I think it's 2 colors of Tamer, which is very, like, I mean, that's the only Tamers you're running. Let's see, Agumon. Scroll all the way to the bottom. No, you need 3 or more colors on your Tamer, so not going to get that effect off too often right now.
Yeah, chat got you.
Yeah.
Chat got you. They said it's 3. It's 3. But yeah, going into our Flame Draw here. Should be able to start tuning up DNA, being aggressive here. Just how greedy do you want to get? I don't think you need to be too greedy in this matchup. You just need to take the swings, and I don't think they'll be able to catch up with 4 swings guaranteed on board. Potentially an extra one from your DNA.
Yeah, I mean, they might just have the DNA, and I think they're going to go for the risk. Yeah, they're attacking. I think when attacking, delete a 3.
Yep. And there's the pop. There's the check. Chandra crashes. Now there's nothing to pop for our security trashing effect. But we got our memory. Go into Flame Draw here.
Mm-hmm.
Should be able to perform DNA.
We do give up some of our swings if we do that. Oh, but here we go. Do we just have game? Dino B. Digivolve, make sure we draw, yep. And then Pyldra.
Are we going to attack with the Pyldra? I think you do in this matchup. No? Okay.
No, we're
I was
just
going to say,
gonna,
the only reason I thought you did is because it's such a low DP threshold on average with how many rookies you're on the deck. But yeah, we're just doing full combo here, going into the Dragon mode or Fighter mode. This
no
is Fighter, right?
Oh, that sucks. And then Adventure Agumon. The extra Tamer would have been so nice. We're also not going to be able to play an Agumon from the trash now, thanks to the Floodgate effect. But I feel like maybe Omnimon could potentially be okay here. We can go straight into Wargrey, because our opponent has established a 10k or higher.
I'm just trying to think what your goal is as Omnimon here to start pushing and winning game. Because you have to respond to board state now, right? Because you're staring down lethal, you're staring down partition, you're staring down so many effects that just make it difficult here.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, there's a world where everything, I mean, you partition out 2 level 4s, right? Or I guess it could be lower.
I mean, it's going to be 2 level 4s. You don't have a reason not to.
Well, if they go into the Omni, don't they get rid of all the same level at some point? Something does that. Let's see. If they need Digivolving, choose one of your opponent's Digimon, return it to and all of their Digimon with the same level as it to the bottom, then delete one. Okay, so it's actually the reverse. We'll play Gabu, gain us some memory, thanks to the mat.
And I think we're going to start doing the slamming lines.
Yeah.
Or yeah, the warping lines, I should say. Adventure Agu enabling this because our opponent does have a level 6 or higher on board. We're 10,000 DP or more.
Yep.
So go into War Greymon. War Greymon says you may go into Metal Garurumon here. I'm curious if we're just hoping to potentially top deck, and we do have it. So we're going to go ahead and select one of our opponents. Digimon cannot suspend until the end of turn. You're probably want to target down that fighter mode. You don't care about the Flamethrower because it's going to try DNAing if it can during this turn.
Yep. We do gain 2 memory back thanks to the tie-in mat.
And now we can actually do swings with our level 6s, DNA into Omni, and I think we might have a potential game. Because if you DNA here, you swing, restand, burn 1, do a check, swing, do a check. But if you do 2 swings here with the level 6s, you have lethal.
You only have 1
Pending
swing,
Omni doesn't
right?
die.
It's only the Wargrey that can swing.
Yeah, you swing Wargrey, you DNA, you go to Omni. Omni swings, trashes first. You get the second, you restand. Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
But if we do have the DNA into Alter B, we just have it. Like we swing, I think you swing Wargrey, and then you DNA. Oh, but you can't. You can DNA. No, you can still DNA and then Alter B for game. And we're going to swing at security. It is a 1K. Okay, chillin'. Koromon swing or Koromon draw.
You could also just sit on the 2 level 6s because it's going to be really hard for your opponent to answer it, especially if you have Miraculous Mega Knight in hand.
And that's what
which
we're
we
going to
do have. Play out one of the rookies.
You can't play, right? Yeah.
Oh, you're right, because we're virus locked.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we do get reboot. We don't have blocker or anything on these guys, so really relying on either Miraculous or just having the Omni DNA in hand as is. We're gonna attack level 4. And
I mean, you don't necessarily
correctly
want
attacking with our level 4 here pays off because now it survived. I think that's really notable. I don't.
And you want to save the DNA for last. Like that's something you don't want to go with too early. Mm-hmm. But if you have 2 bodies on board, you can guarantee 2 DNAs.
That's true.
Or you should have 2 DNAs you can utilize.
We just might not have the draw. Like, I don't think we've drawn enough to really have 2 Omnis, a Wargrey, a Melga. Like, it's a lot to ask for. Guess we'll have to see if it pulls off. Oh, we're gonna go. The fighter mode can't suspend. So it's definitely an important fact here. We're gonna play the Wormmon. Wormmon will Digivolve for 1.
From hand or trash, we got the Shadras or the Flamedra. So
you can't do. I think you have to do Flamedra, right? Oh, I guess you could do Shadra into another worm, but you don't have end of turn DNA, right? There we go. Wait, but this one doesn't Evo. Right, because the green, the worm one doesn't have end of turn DNA.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we passed turn.
Do you think he just respects the opponent having an ace?
And you mean by like because they didn't try to DNA?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean because if you have the ace, you just kind of lose. Because you do the whole combo, go up a ton of memory, and then the ace just bites you out of the game. But now for Omni, I think they just, it's kind of as simple as, can you just go into Omni DNA, pick all the 4s, take them to the bottom, and then Alter B the rest of the board away, or Alter B the rest of the security away and win? I guess we'll have to see. Here is the, oh, this is the new Alter S. So we are going to delete the highest level. Analog Youth, gain a memory. Oof, risky. Going to swing at security, burn a security, unsuspend, and then not gonna partition, I guess. And then, yeah, swing for game. Gonna gain 2 memory, and then if we have the second Omni, it's game over. Yeah. And then we're gonna scoop it up. Omni DNA taking that Alter S plus the original Ace. So we did have the Ace play, but it's not confirmed that we had the alternate Melga or Wargray in hand.
Also true. Also true.
I think Ramirez, I think we didn't do that due to Miraculous Golden Knight being on board, and we were trying to not provoke the Miraculous Golden Knight and have our opponent just instantly going into an Omni, kind of ending our turn. Oh, is it mandatory? Oh, I guess the pop is mandatory. Never mind.
On the Imperial virus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is mandatory.
Yep. Yeah, you definitely were not bigger. You definitely were not bigger.
Because then that would have procced Miraculous Golden Knight, and then we go Omni DNA, and then just it's a sad time from there. But I'm surprised Omni DNA was able to get all the pieces together in time. They did not realistically draw too much to actually find it. No boost, like a couple draws from a Gabumon maybe. Koromon draw, but they were able to just have most of it all ready to go for them, which is impressive. Because the deck can be pretty prone to bricking. I feel like you have some good searchers because of just Agumon and Gabumon support over the years, but I think we only played one, so that was impressive.
Yeah, but heading into game 2 here in the set. Oh, Risu, do you know what you haven't been utilizing yet since you've learned about it?
What?
The chat polls.
Oh, right. Because who's gonna win?
We can ask chat. We can ask chat their opinions. We can ask it starting next round.
Yeah, we can. Oh, I forgot that you could do that now. Yes. All right, so we got Gabumon, Agumon start. Nice, good search. Trying to find Tamer. Oof. That's a pure whiff. Full, ouch, man. That is the full Gabumon line there, just to the bottom of the deck. How many rounds this week? Today, I think it's still, we got 20-something people tonight, so it's
22. So it's until 1 undefeated or the maximum 5 rounds or minimum 3 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
We don't really hit the minimum 3 rounds, thankfully, on Mondays. It's not normally an issue.
Mm-hmm.
But typically it's around 4 to 5.
All right, so Imperial Fighter mode, getting the classic boost setup. We got 2 miss on the board, getting the trash filled up. From the looks of it, we didn't get some good mills here. I mean, I think that's the Shadra, which is okay, but we didn't get a second Shadra is okay too. But like, it's not no rookie to go with to partner with the Shadra, and then no level 5 as well to partner with the Dino Bee. So we're still looking for a better trash setup. Agumon's gonna digivolve into a Greymon though, and we play the Adventure Tied Mat down on the board. So
Yeah, just showing that we have a little bit of both sides.
Mm-hmm. Pretty cool. I mean, what do we do? Like, Do we have more searching? Oh, here we go. Analog youth. We stay in the back. We analog youth. There we go. Unfortunately, we have to take one of these. But I think the most important thing we could take is to get the level 5 in trash. And then from here, we can actually just hard play that rookie. Oh, Wormmon or Vmon works too. And because of that, we get to discard a worm. And now our trash is pretty good. So, might be on a little bit of a back foot here. Gabumon lets us drop because we have a mat on board.
We're definitely able to see both sides actually like playing the game pretty well now for what they're aiming for. But if any of y'all are just joining us here in chat, all 69 of y'all, welcome first of all. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. We're in the middle of round 2 of our webcam locals, 22 players tonight. This is our last Monday EX9 format tournament, guys.
Oh yeah,
next
we're
week,
already going to
BT22 is going to be legal next week. Our last tournament in EX9 is going to be this Saturday or this Sunday for our BT22 case tournament in the EX9 format. Play the old format, say farewell to EX9 as you play for a case of BT22.
Busted.
And we have lots of really cool door prizes and raffles to add to this upcoming case tournament. One thing I have, I don't know if you've seen it recently, I have my Shumon tokens, the familiar tokens.
Oh, yeah. The Curiosity ones? Or are they Curiosity ones? I've seen them around.
No.
When they have Arisa on it and she's hugging Shumon, those? Or
it's the Arisa holding and hugging the shoe. It's actually one of my old channel branded items. Back when I lived in Texas, there was a guy who made custom tokens and leaders for like One Piece. And he hooks me up with some really cool promo tokens for familiar ones. And if you know the egg sleeve of the Arisa Shumon, that's the art that's on it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, textured
That's why
foil.
it was so familiar. Okay.
Yep. But yeah, we're watching the Virus Imperial player just like they definitely can DNA at their own will here. They're going to be doing some extra cycles. They're not really rushed into anything.
They just searched out the Dino Bee, and they have the Pyldra in trash. I think they just have everything go forward from now on. So maybe these Greymons help us somehow, but I don't see much happening. Maybe
you can bond ace your opponent, right?
You have to be at 2 security, I think, for those. Because you're talking about the level 7s, right?
Yeah.
I think you have to be to go on top. The condition to go on top of a Gabumon or an Agumon, I think you have to have 2 security. The Dynamo does go in for 1 check here, only hitting him your Gabumon. Who won the regional this weekend? It was a Growloop deck. Funny enough.
Yeah, something we've seen trending up here in these webcam locals. Not to mention, we actually had another strong finish of Eagle's Nest players.
Yeah, Kakakaru, Macaire
taking
has
top
played
4.
Here. Who else?
Shikaru actually got 17th or 18th, I believe it was.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, I think I talked about it on a live stream that Shikaru did well as well. Did they get their invite? Did they know? Was there enough pass downs? Nice.
There's like 3 pass downs they knew of for sure, and they're like, oh yeah, we're definitely safe.
Nice. And then we do go into the fighter mode. Gonna get a security. Oh, it's Omni. Oh, but that's the trash. Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah, because we deleted Digimon. Yep.
Oh, you can't play the Tamer because of
Virus.
Ugh. So annoying.
It is a good lock.
Yeah.
You notice I'm not trashing on Virus Imperial right now.
Yeah, you're trying. I'm impressed.
Well, that's because I think the format's shifted towards actually a better meta call now. There's lots of special summons in format to the point where you have to respect it. Because that's the whole point of Growl Loop. You're looping the Growl X's that keeps chaining guys. Bloomlord, you're chaining guys. Yep. Royal Knights, you have a good matchup into, so you weren't really scared of that one to begin with. It's just a nice bonus to have.
Yeah.
Adventure also plays guys by effects. It's a good meta call right now. Crimson Blaze is a great option card if your deck can run it, but if you just want to run a full hate deck for the top decks right now, Virus Imperial is a great call.
No, fair enough. I mean, I don't disagree.
Yeah, it stops a battle. It does stop a battle also.
Oh, rest in peace, Abeto. I don't think that guy needed harder matchups. We are actually gonna hard play Metal Guru and just end our turn there. That's not great. We must be out of rookies in hand. Our hand is what, 7 cards deep, it looks like. Ugh.
But yeah, no, I think Virus Imperial is just like in a legitimately really good meta spot right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it probably does struggle to Sakuya. That is true, Anthony. That is true. But I think aside from that, it's in a really, really playable spot.
We're gonna calling our own fighter mode to bring back. What exactly are we gonna bring back? Okay, so we brought back the fighter mode. And that resets the trash for us with any potential sources we were looking for. Shadra. Oh, we had the Shadra, and that's why we were able to do this. We're going to get the green Wormmon down. Digivolve for 1. It's going to be a full combo here as long as we have level 5 in hand, which I think we even just drew it. Actually, I think we took it with the...
We're pretty comfortable, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Dino B. Play Pyildra.
Yeah, we're just doing our virus chain.
Mm-hmm.
Virus chain of effects. Oh, by the way, we haven't even moved the memory gauge.
Yeah. And then we're going to swing. Digivolve into fighter mode.
Delete it, trash. That's game.
And that's just game. So we're going to go into a game 3.
Very clever just to say calling is lethal.
Yeah.
Yeah, digital monster deals. Yes, Gundam is actually really fun. Like, it's in that spot where it's like the early format, and because it's early format, everything feels so strong on like who has better fundamentals.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really hoping to see our webcam locals starting to pick up on Wednesdays and this Saturday and Sunday in particular. Got 2 big events. Saturday we got our Gundam Beta Win and Alt tournament, and then Sunday we got our BT22 Case tournament.
That's gonna be exciting. I definitely, there's a lot of buzz, like you said at the start of the stream, with the starter decks actually now being in people's hands. A lot of people are pushing out the content now, saying like, just doing the thing. Best ways to upgrade your starter decks and all this, and like it's really in the conversation of people's minds now of talking about the Gundam card game, and it's exciting. I hope a lot of people are excited. Thank you, Digital Monster Deals, for another 10 gifted memberships to the channel. I'm sorry, everybody, that wasn't able to dodge that virus, but at least you get some icons to enjoy it. But yeah, no, I'm excited for Gundam. I think Gundam's fun. I try to reserve judgment on most card games until like set 3, set 4, because in my eyes, I don't think the developers really know the direction of the game until they've got a couple sets on their belt. They just, it's usually about establishing fundamentals, establishing the colors in the first couple sets, especially for Bandai, because they like to introduce colors a set or 2 later.
Set 2 and 3, yeah. Yeah, because for Digimon, we didn't get it as much in the US because sets were combined, but Purple and Black weren't in the first set of Digimon.
Yeah, no. Purple and Black were in the first set of Digimon. Yellow, Black were in the first set of One Piece. Black wasn't in the first set of Dragon Ball, and I think even in Battle Spirits when they did the reboot, they kind of just were introducing colors one by one or something a little more esoteric. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't remember super well if they introduced the color or not. It's been a hot moment since I've really looked at Battle Spirits.
Understandable. Ooh, Omni gets to start their turn at 5 memory. Busted. Not the greatest way to spend it, but I guess Omni doesn't have the greatest of plays on top of that. I would have loved to see some like searching Agumons or Gabumons coming down.
I really like the small splash of adventure a lot. Just having the tie seems so natural for the deck.
Yeah. I really want to see, for me, like I still feel like the Sagittarius and the Altaris mode level 5s are really strong cards. It's just they're not Omni DNA cards, because just the deck is already about just kind of skipping your 4 and 5 to begin with. That you're never really gonna find yourself being able to have either of those Digimon on board. And attack security, it's just a 1k. And analog or purple mem boost? What did we do? Oh, analog youth. Oh, but we go to 3 anyway, so that's why we're just presetting the memory. Alright, the Agumon does get promoted, and we can. Oh, we're gonna play Gabu, search top 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got some good. We got the double hit of 6s. That's gonna be really nice. We do have the 3 colors of Digimon on board, so this Agumon can just instantly go into War Gray. Wasn't keeping track of fighter mode's trash. I don't know if it's set up all too well. It didn't seem it. I do see the rookie there. I don't know if there's the level 5 yet, unfortunately.
Magaton, you said Brazil still doesn't have EX09 and no info about it. Was it just like a shipment delay, or was it just an importing issue? I guess I haven't really heard about that.
Yeah, this is the first time we're hearing about EX9 being super delayed in Latin America.
Brazil, yeah. Or at least Brazil in particular. Not all Latin countries have the same issues. I know Mexico typically is fine with supply.
Yeah, but I think Mexico just uses Californian ports. That's why. So if we're fine, Mexico's traditionally fine.
Yeah.
Oh, there is always a delay. We play 1 month behind everyone. Ah, that blows. Oh, that means these proxy tournaments are like hella good for you guys. Ah, see? Thank you, Eagle.
Save. Even more value there. Like, all my South American folks here in chat, correct me if I'm wrong here, but from how I understand, playing in like 8 to 10 of my tournaments, if you top like 4 times to get like a booster box worth of pricing, is that technically like more cost efficient than just buying a box in South America? I was under the impression it was. Just because I understood like after all the fees and imports, the booster box costs like 150 USD equivalent down there in South America. It's better to get singles. Yeah, I think it almost always is.
Yeah. Alright, so we have the double level 6 setup from Omni DNA. Now it's just gonna be a case of do we have oof. There goes Melga. There goes Fighter. Oh no. Oh, we're just cooked.
Yeah, it's just a pop off here.
Yeah. Both Digimon just gone. That is unfortunate. Yeah, this has always been my issue with Omni DNA. It's just always felt like if you don't have miraculous Golden Knight, you're just in a bad
Miraculous
spot.
Mega.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Miraculous Mega Knight, Awakening
Mega
to the
Knight.
Golden's the Magna option. But yeah, I get you. I think a booster box is generally more expensive than the cards you can pull from it. I think in North America is probably the most cost efficient as a whole.
It's the closest, but it's still usually better to buy your boxes or buy your singles.
The week after pre-release, that is.
Mm-hmm.
I always want to scoop up that first week. Sometimes you go the week 2 after pre-release.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know like I have quite a few people from South America that pack out and they take their booster pricing. Like if you win 2 or 3 booster boxes here, you already get $20 of shipping credit, and the difference of shipping at that point is like 20, no more than $30 ever, and that's through like UPS.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just shipped out, I think it's my 5th package to Marcos already. He also is like, he's either really winning or he's like kind of barely on the cusp of winning too. So I know he does have very strong results. So it's definitely more worth it for him in particular.
They also do like group orders or something, right? They like just like team up to.
Yeah, there's a group from Mexico. They were all playing together and they're just building up packs. They're going to be getting their pack out finally because they said, hey, we got enough boxes, and they got to the max I really let most people carry.
Ah, I see.
They're like, hey, we're ready to cash out, so I'll be shipping that out sooner than later.
Nice. If you are alt hunting, it's good to get pre-release at times. Yeah, pre-releases it's like that first Friday is usually when I try to pick up my alt arts if I really want a deck, which is only the real that's like really the only time I try to get a alt arts is when I love a deck. I'll try to, if I love a deck, I'm alt arting it like day one. It's usually where I'm at. Also, the problem in VR is the amount of product that Koki has to sell to the stores. What is Koki?
I guess that's just a part of that's their distributor.
Oh, okay.
It's like our GTS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I vaguely know of the distribution problems in South America. I can't say I know it super well, but I always try making everything here, Eagle's Nest, like super accessible for everyone.
I don't remember which booster box it was, but Koki allowed only 6 boxes for stores. That blows. So Miraculous Golden Knight, or Miraculous
Mega Knight.
Yeah. It's the board. And we have 2 Metal Gurus on board. I mean, we're just gonna see the combo where both get deleted again, unfortunately.
6 boxes is just so hard for me to think about, because like I know so many people that go through cases, and like me in particular, I go through a lot of cases. I don't really rip anymore. It's just straight up I get boxes for these events, I get boxes to my homies, and I buy the alts I want at this point.
I got 4 cases of BT22 coming this week. It's gonna be waifu heaven. Oh, I'm happy for you.
Yeah, Digital Monster, I feel that entirely. I think for the webcam locals alone, I have 3 cases aside. I've already mentioned, I think this is going to be the most packed out set in a long time. Like, I think it's going to be just as packed out as EX7 was.
Oh,
or
yeah.
EX6.
EX6 was stupid popular.
I think that was the last and only set I ran out of product of during the official release cycle.
Right. Looks like we're gonna grab 2 Dino Bees, and we just have full combo. We gotta tap these analog youths to keep turn, but otherwise, we're gonna be more than fine here. Only 2 security left. Gonna see the Dino Bee hit. Maybe we have a Gabubond Ace. That could be nasty. But actually, no, Gabubond Ace wouldn't matter.
I don't think anyone really plays the Bond Aces, to be honest. It's just like a funny thought I have. I'm like, oh yeah, it could come up here.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're quality enough. I think the Bond Ace was only good in Galaxy, but you had to run Gallant X for it to be good. But even then, it was like niche.
So Dino Bee, are we gonna attack? No, we're just gonna straight DNA.
Might attack. Nah, I'm just going DNA.
Oh, we're debating
Maybe we will.
heavily.
I mean, memory's on our side, so we don't have to attack with the one. Yeah, I think he just says, I'm going to do the Omni Challenge. If you ace me here, I'm all right.
And we're not going to ace them there. Wow. So we probably just don't have it. We're going to go Dragon Mode, draw, and that's just going to be it. And I think we're scooping it up. No. Not actually scooping it up. That was a lie.
Yeah, delete the guy. There's no Miraculous Mega Knight. Or there is. There is, but...
I think we just don't
not
have the cards. Looks like we were looking...
Yeah.
Looks like we were looking for an Omni, maybe, but... That's unfortunate. DNA. Omni DNA taking the L there to Virus Imperial. Virus Imperial just well set up, I think, into a deck like that.
Yeah, I would agree there.
And
And let's see, what's our time look like for the round? Got about 8 minutes left. We just watched a resolution of. If we want to hop to table 3.
yeah, let's go. Let's go a little bit more of that.
Machine, and then we also get to watch a Growl Loop engine, but it's on the Serb package.
Ooh, the Serb version. That's a fun one. That one's capable of doing so much as well. With a medieval Gallon on the other side of the board, that's unfortunate. Whose turn is it right now? It is it is medieval, oh my god. It is Machine Dramon's turn right now. Digivolve into Rookie. We do have 6 memory to play with, but can we assemble Avengers? Maybe? No, I'm gonna have to Analog Youth first. That's unfortunate. 1, 2, 3. We get the Monochromon to hand. Oh, we're gonna get the Metal Tyranno to hand, actually. Trash the rest. Yep. Do we need the Metal Tyranno? Did we need the Metal Tyranno? Oh no, we already have a Metal Tyranno, so we need to see if we have... We do have Machine Dra in hand. I think we just don't have enough pieces. Training. We can Protein maybe for the extra draw, but no, we need the discard. We're gonna go to... We're actually gonna go Devi Dramon in the back. G Gundam was my first Gundam series I watched on Toonami, then Zoids, then I got back into Gundam because of Gundam Build Fighters and Divers. Oh, Metal Mame. Metal Mame's gonna get rid of the Metal Mame's gonna get rid of the Medieval Gallant here. Or maybe it's better to get rid of the Guillemot, potentially? No, getting rid of... Choosing the medieval. Curious. I wonder if it would have been better to just get rid of the Guillemot. Did you evolve for 2?
With how far we are in the deck, it looks like we're pretty far and it's a big hand. We might be able to see like a double or triple Gravity Crush, Jack Raid scenario where we just extend turn way further than we anticipate.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we got a Geo in the back. Draw another card. What could we be looking for? It's like we got 15 exactly on the Machine Dramon side.
Yeah, so we definitely have pieces for our assemble.
Mm-hmm. What can Metal Mame? Does Metal Mame do anything extra other than the bottom deck? No, it's just the bottom deck. But I think importantly here is our last card in security is the File Island still, so that could give us potentially a play. We'll just have to see. Let's see what champions could we bring? We've already seen the Dark Tyranno come up once, but I know we're on Monochromon as well. I think we even saw an Ogremon in there as well, which also can delete a level 4 or lower Digimon. Oh, just passing the turn.
Yeah, with the training, choking at 1. I mean, there's nothing set up on the machine side that you're really scared of. You're not dying from 5 security.
Mm-hmm.
And even if they are able to like clear your board, fine. I'll just go into another Gil rookie and I got a Gil to promote.
Mm-hmm.
You have 2 security. This is not the hardest thing in the world to deal with.
I mean, you can just go. Funny enough, you just go Machine Dramon here. Do we have another Metal Mame somewhere? If we do, I mean, we can de-digivolve the Growl X, which just gets rid of resources, which is nice. Oh, we're gonna attack security. There's no way we attack into the Growlmon, right? That's gonna pass turn, I think. Oh no, it'll only gain us 1 memory. So actually, I like this play. This actually makes sense if we attack, gain 1 memory, and then we just say, we're gonna get the Rush Geo. Oh, if we can get,
it's not Rush Gill. It's draw 2
Gill.
Gill. Yeah, we don't have to get Rush Gill in our opponent's turn.
Mm-hmm. Well, now we can go Machine. Here's Machine for 3. Digivolve. What source are we gonna grab? There's, I mean, plenty to choose from. We have. Looks like we chose Andromon, so we could have Blocker, get another source to the bottom here. We are gonna be able to unsuspend ourselves. That's gonna minus DP the Guillemon, and now we get to unsuspend due to Metal Mame effect. Now we have a Blocker. We're looking a little bit better, but it's not perfect.
Yeah. Here, let me go ahead and take a look here. We can have chat vote on what they want to see next round. How many poll options can you do, Risu? Are you just limited to 2?
I can do more.
You can do more?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's ask chat. What do they want to see? Do they want to see a pure Megidramon deck? Like actual Megidra?
Hold on.
Do we want to see...
So, Megidra?
Yep, Megidra. You got Virus Imperial. You got... What are they on tonight? Bloom Lord. Okay. Or we can say winner of this match. Let's just leave it those 3 because it'll be a repeat or Machine.
Alright. Oh, that's so cool.
You just like the interaction?
Yes, I love it.
Yeah, take your vote, chat. Take your vote. What do you want to see? Can't say we didn't give you what you wanted.
Alright, so we're looping. Growl, mill 2 more. Ooh, another Graph Crush to the trash. I think that's 2 Graph Crushes in trash at least now, but another Growl X. Discard a we do have Jack Raid. I don't know if we have Graph Crushes. Oh, we do have. Oh, we might just.
Our hand's massive.
Mm-hmm.
Our hand's massive. There's no shot we don't have game here.
All right, we're gonna swing. It's Analog Youth.
Okay, it doesn't change the board state here.
Not at all.
If we had the Sir package, it's even better here for us.
Mm-hmm.
I think we are going to Evo to a 5, so we go into our Cerberus. No? Yes? Going into Werewolf here, actually, so it's not the optimal one.
This is not optimal at all, yeah.
It might just be a calling line. It might be a line for calling. Oh, Cerb X. That also makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Because now you get to play the Rush Geel from trash.
Mm-hmm.
New line unlocked.
Yeah, we get the new line. Yeah, we have to discard first, and then...
Yeah, we're just checking to make sure we have our call target that we're aiming for here.
Mm-hmm. There's Geo. Swing, rush Geo. We can... There's something that deletes...
You can calling, you can demonic, you can do quite a few things here.
Yeah,
you can demonic the Cerbex, play out the other Rush Geel, restand the other Rush Geel you have still.
I just don't think there's a level 4 that helps us, right? It's going to be the mono.
Well, we have blocker. We have blocker because of analog, right?
We have reboot because of analog, not blocker.
Oh, EX09 analog's not blocker. I thought you gave blocker to all DMs.
Yeah. So here the Monochromon hits the board. It is just a Digivolve, but it doesn't have blocker.
Yeah, there's the calling.
There's the calling. Grab a Geo. and then swing for game. Yeah, and they got it. Yeah, just too many attacks into security, unfortunately.
The way they're picking up and shuffling makes me think there might be another game.
Potentially. We'll have to see.
That's with overtime just starting, so whatever happened here happened here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we do have one puppet player that's undefeated still. I missed that.
It's crazy to me that none of these DM4s have blocker. Oh, there is no. Yeah, none of these level DM4s have blocker. That's crazy. Can we?
Well, we're getting ready to hit overtime and end of a round, or we're getting
Yeah.
ready to hit the end of overtime in the round, so it's probably a good chance to go through some of our sellouts here.
Yeah, so you guys are watching. We're about to go into round 3. This is the Eagles Nest webcam tournament series, hosted every Monday at 7:30 Eastern, every Thursday 8 p.m. Eastern. Come check us out. Come join us to stream. We're streaming on Facebook. We're live on Twitch. We're live on YouTube. We're trying to get everywhere, because that's just what normal people try to do in the world of content creation. So that's what we're doing today. So if you guys are tuning in on anything that hasn't been the YouTube, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. And yeah, let's talk about things that are happening this weekend. In particular, here at Eagles Nest, we are hosting, as this Gundam starter decks just came out for everybody. Everyone's enjoying them. A lot of content creators are definitely jumping on the bandwagon now. Yeah, we here at Eagles Nest, we're going to be hosting a win a beta alt-art, where we're going to be allowing the set 1 proxies for the tournament, and people are going to actually be able to play and win a beta alt-art. And one of the notable things is this is going to be one of the largest events pre-Gen Con, which Gen Con will be the first official tournament of, I believe, of Gundam, correct?
Yeah, pretty much first thing of GDO1 in North America for sure. I don't know if it's for all regions, but it's definitely for North America.
Right. So if you guys want to see what Gundam is like, it's no better time than this Saturday here at starting at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central Time this Saturday. On top of that, become a channel member. Digital Monster Deals did hook us up earlier with the 10 subscriptions, as well as their own subscription, so I really do appreciate that. $2 goes a long way into making sure I get to do this stuff for everybody. Here's the weekly webcam tournament schedule for other things Digimon. Wednesday and Friday, DigiGuard United has you guys locked down at 6 p.m. Central Time, 7 p.m. Eastern. DigiGalaxy, again, as a double feature on Friday. And here at Eagles Nest on the Discord, we've been helping them advertise a little bit. So join the Discord for Eagles Nest as always. Here, Digipanda merch, BT22 comes out this Friday for pre-release. So try to get your sleeves, man. Use the link in the description below, get some Digipanda merch. And that link works for anything Digipanda, including the old sleeves, the playmat we just saw come out multiple times. It's a really grand time. We're still trying to do Riftbound, but like that's just a thing. And then this Sunday is the last thing we want to talk about. This Sunday is going to be the BT22 case or progressive case tournament for the Eagles Nest tournament series. It's going to be BT22 prizing, but we're going to still be playing EX9 proxies. So it's going to be an EX9 tournament. It's going to be Sunday, 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. It's going to BT22. Get your Cyber Sleuth stuff. That's about it, and that's
I mean,
that's not
I'll
real.
also put it like this: we have so many people signed up already. We already have half a case of guaranteed prizing.
Ooh.
So like we have a lot, and if you sign up and pay before Wednesday, you get $5 off your entry too.
Ooh.
That's another thing we're trying to push. We're trying to get this snowball momentum early. We want to see people sign up. So if you guys are interested, at least register, because the more people you see register, the more people are interested in saying, oh, this is a much bigger prize pool. We see a lot more people are potentially playing now. And it just snowballs positively. We have door prize raffles that everyone's eligible for when they join the event for the night. One of them being familiar tokens. If you win the event, you get one of V Passion's branded t-shirts. They are all Digimon themed. I don't have a slide for it yet. I needed to get that to you today. I just kind of dropped the ball on that one, but we'll have it for at least Wednesday for Gundam, and we'll be talking about it throughout this weekend's worth of events.
All right, so Bloomlord wins the poll. Where is Bloomlord?
Bloomlord is at table 2.
All right, we are at table 3. I have to leave. Let me go to gameplay. This is gonna be round 3. And let's go and fix the cameras. Oh, I didn't even... Oh, fool. Ooh, Omni-Man.
Yep, and I appreciate y'all DMing me here in my Discord DMs right now, just asking, was that right? Did I hear a $5 discount? Yes, you guys did. You guys did. Yeah, so getting to show off Omni-Man here. Actually get to watch a full set of his. We've always been hopping in and out of his games, and finally get to showcase a full best of 3 for him.
Oh, that'll be nice to get done. Omni-Man, for those that don't know, this is our current reigning North American champion? Or no, that was...
he was top 60. He was top 16.
He was top 16. What accolade did he have? I forget what it was.
He was top 16. He was a circuit finalist. He's just been a very strong performer as a whole. He's very consistent, but I don't think he has a championship necessarily under his belt yet. But he's one of our 5 undefeateds remaining tonight.
Right, and then we have Bloom Lord on the other side. Look at those Terriermon sleeves. Oh, those are so adorable.
Oh, those are cute. I do love those. I do love them.
How's everybody doing tonight? Doing all right? I'm doing all right. I need to get back to playing some Cyber Sleuth. I gotta get that day 3 stream going.
I was going to say, how's that been? I've seen you've been playing that lately.
It's all right. I'm still trying to move past my biases. It is sometimes it is a lot easier to make fun of that game than to praise the game. I will say so far that is where we're at. We did just digivolve into a Gabumon. Very excited about that. I got to Blue Blaster a Growlmon boss monster, which was very fun. We're just gonna have to see. I got the secret that there's a Lobomon somewhere, and I don't know how to get it because I need like a special item for it. So I don't know. We got to figure out how to get the special item for a Lobomon so I can run around with that guy.
Yeah, it looks like our players are resolving mulligans. Then we'll get things kicked off for round 3. 5 undefeateds left tonight. So that means it is possible we go to the 5 rounds, but it's also possible we just end after round 4, depending if our 5th undefeated wins or loses this round.
Oh, that's true. Risu, we noticed you were teased by Hacker's Memory only. Wait, they're only Hacker's Memory? They're Hacker's Memory only? What? Then why are they in the game if they're only Hacker's Memory? What? Man. Like I said, it's a lot easier to make fun of that game than actually praise it. That's all I'm saying. Jesus Christ. Alright, so Omni-Man is on... yeah, Growl Loop.
A Gil loop variant, Growl loop variant, however you would like to say.
Growl Loop. And Bloom Lord. I actually don't know who has if Bloom Lord can set up enough, I guess if Bloom Lord can set up enough medieval gallants, they'll be okay, but even then.
I think this is Bloom favored, honestly, if you set up well.
But I mean, I guess you could potentially have enough floodgates out to where like they have to start picking and choosing which one to delete. But Omni-Man actually going all the way to Cerberusmon in the back here, pretty strong. They must have I feel like this signals to me that they just have the werewolf mode in hand, and also not willing to skipping on Growl X feels pretty strong.
Oh, there you are, back on the polls. I just noticed that. Yeah, I personally think this is Bloom favored, though. I personally think Bloom is favored in this matchup.
All right, well.
Yep, Pamu established. So it doesn't stop the werewolf slam, but it does stop any heal summons, which you're not doing off of this stack.
It does choke to a 2 though, so like the only play really available to us is the werewolf slam. You don't really go much further than that. Like you get to some trash setup is gonna be nice.
You can
The
swing then do the
collection-
werewolf slam. Sorry.
No, you're good. The transfer allows Digimon to be transferred between Hacker's Memory and Cyber Sleuth saves, so the full Digidex appears in. Ah, man, that's lame. Hacker's Memory has hybrids because Gabumon digivolves into Lobo. Well, I get why Hacker's Memory has it. My point is like, why does it show up on my list for Cyber Sleuth? And Uncanny Girl explained it to me just now, I guess. Dumb reason, personally, but you know, whatever. Just want what I want, man. And Agumon digivolves into a Goonimon. Oh, that's so sick. That means I just have to get to Hacker's Memory as soon as possible, or just hack in an item, right? Like, we live in 2025. We can hack games.
Yeah.
We're gonna go
and turn and probably pop that Pamu. As soon as we get off the board, the better we feel.
Yeah, definitely the most important thing. It did kind of feel like the Pamu might have been a little early, because I don't see a world where, like, with that board state, where a Growlix might have been the most devastating thing. But we are gonna Medieval Gallant here. Delete the werewolf, swing into. Oof. That's a lot of memory, but with no, I don't think we'd have 20 in trash yet still, so I think we're fine. It's like oh wait, we have a lot more in trash than I thought we did. We have 5 exactly on Bloomlord's side. Don't think
I think
15.
it was 7. I think it was 7 on Megidra, or I guess you can say Growloop side.
So
werewolf mode. No, werewolf mode is a wizard.
Yeah, werewolf mode is in fact a wizard. The new one, there's like a blue-black werewolf mode that does have the rule text box to give it the dark animal trait.
Yeah, it looks like chat is leaning towards Growloop winning this. I think this is a much more Bloom favored matchup than y'all give credit for. Like, even if it is the Megidra build, I think Bloom has. It's a lot harder, but I think they still have an edge if they run Zafaga Ace.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're playing green right now, you pretty much. That's like your best ace. I guess Puppet Ace exists too. But I would expect Zafaga Ace to be like the MVP of the matchup if you are playing against pure Megidra.
Right. It has a black text box. Yeah, the new one does. The new werewolf mode has a black text box. The old one, the original one from BT5 does not.
BT4, but yeah.
Yeah.
I know that was BT4. I remember when it came out. I thought it was the coolest thing ever for Lilith Loop.
We're gonna Palmon Search, Fairy, and Vegetation. Only hitting a Vegetation.
Yeah, it's the one you normally hit. You don't always hit them both. If you hit one, it's the Vegetation, though.
Yeah. You're gonna use the Togemon to suspend the Palmon to get a Mimi for free. You're gonna search some more. Ooh, Valder could be good. Cerberus War Mega Fusion Lilith Loop was so fun, unfair, but so fun back in those early days.
I remember thinking Omnimon Zort was designed with the play cost in mind, so you couldn't play werewolf mode for the longest time.
Yeah. Oh.
But then it's like, yeah, aces are cool to play off it. That's fair and balanced.
Yeah, levels being able to play 6s off of Omnimon Zwart is still something I think lives rent-free in my head. Being able to just say, Digivolve into Zwart and then play 2 Vikemon. You ever thought about that? That sounds awful. That sounds disgusting. I've actually wanted to play Zwart as well in Adventure. Because you can play both your level 6s.
Oh, like the new ones?
No, the old ones. The original Adventure 6s.
But for all 73 of you joining us here in the chat tonight, welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are enjoying the gameplay here. We are at table 3, both undefeated players right now. And able to showcase Growloop with a Serb top end versus Bloomlord. I think I've already mentioned I think Bloom is in a very good spot in this matchup.
Yeah, where's the memory at? Oh, we just have the memory like flipped on the Bloomlord side. Oh, we gained so much memory off of Bloomlord. That's what happened. Okay, that's confusing. Hidden Potential is such a good card.
Yeah, I see we're up to 75 here tonight. Pretty good night popping off for the stream. I'm curious, for everyone that's here tonight, what social media group brought you in? Are you coming from the YouTube homepage knowing that we're here every single week? Did you find us through Facebook? What brought you guys here tonight to the stream? Always curious to see how well certain platforms do.
Yeah.
Or if it's just like we're that cool enough that y'all always come.
I think it's that one, personally. I don't see how it could be anything else, to be honest. I'm dope. Let's see, what are my Facebook stats like today? We have 3 reactions. Good. Do I still have it saying
Just
around?
the YouTube algorithm? That's fair.
Yeah, I think that I keep telling people that like that stream Digimon card game that they should really look into just streaming on YouTube if they can, because I think
That's where a lot of our player base is.
A lot of our player bases, and YouTube is infinitely better at like going through the algorithm for people and like showing streams for people, whereas like Twitch, it's like unless you're looking at a category that isn't even for our card game that we've all adopted to use. But now, I mean, I guess Facebook, because you can post it straight to the Digimon 2020 Discord page. I guess it's a homepage or something. I don't know.
In a Facebook group, yeah.
I hate Facebook so much.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of people are coming from YouTube still. Well, that's fair. Makes sense. I'm just curious because I see a bigger surge. I'm like, I'm curious if that has anything to do with it. Might as well ask.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just seeing this board that Bloom has up, and I'm just like, man, that looks so difficult here.
Yeah, having set up the puppet ace here is just mean. Being able to bottom deck the suspended Digimon, so now we don't get any on plays, but here, I guess we're gonna medieval this one away. Oh, but we didn't delete it. Interesting. That's curious as to why we did it that way. I guess like we just wanted to stop the attack. Make our opponent use resources here.
I'll be real. There's a chance if I'm playing the Growl loop deck, I would just be scooping and say, let's go next. See if I can beat you in this timer. The matchup, because you don't really have a lot of time unless you know you have access to like a medieval. Maybe it would make a little bit more sense.
Yeah,
because medieval will pop anything on their board, and then you attack into anything on their board.
Alright, here's the Grav Crush. I'm gonna go Cerberus. We'll bring back any Cerberusmon, or any dark animal. Gonna bring back
Another Serb.
The same one, yep. We can calling gain 1 memory.
Oh, I think it's I'm playing Werewolf. Yeah, yeah, he meant to play Werewolf and accidentally show the other one.
Gonna delete no Growl X underneath this, I believe. So no recycling.
We do get +1 memory though, because there is the BT21 Growl.
Mm-hmm.
And there's Serb X. Serb X. You pitch a card, play a Rush Geel. Let's see if have we procced Medieval yet this turn? I can't remember.
We have. We suspended that first Cerberus. That's how that Cerberus came in suspended.
Okay, okay.
So we've used 1 Grav Crush, I believe.
And we're saying, hey, we can commit to this Gilmon stack here. It has Rush now itself.
Medieval is huge.
It depends what's in the hand, I feel.
That's true, but we can play the Medieval to delete either their Medieval or the Puppetmon to have more memory.
I will say, if anyone doesn't know, we have 17 people signed up for the case tournament now.
Ooh.
We're getting those numbers up. So yeah, not only will Gundam be big this weekend, Digimon will though too.
Ooh, how many people you got for Gundam?
12 at the moment for Gundam. Definitely expecting a few more last minute signups. I'm expecting it to go up a little bit more on Wednesday when we stream with it too.
Mm-hmm. Especially now that there's all this Gundam TCG hype.
Yeah. Gotta ride the highs when the highs are there. And our highs for Digimon are definitely going to come back with BT22. Compared to EX9 at least.
Oh,
EX9
yeah,
was...
Definitely.
I've said a few times, EX9 was definitely rough.
We're going to attack... Wait, that we can't attack
you
with
can't. You can't. It's mainline rush.
Yeah.
I think he was realizing that.
Mm-hmm. We're going to attack 2 checks into security.
Yeah, by
One
popping
is a
it.
Mimi. Not great for us. We were really hoping for it to die there. And a training. So we can rebuild the board if we have to. Calling. Gonna grab back another Geo. This is gonna let us gain 1 No, we don't gain any memory. So we're gonna get a Geo, a Rush Geo on board, but we're not gonna gain any memory back. So gonna have to exhaust another Grav Crush here.
Do we have enough Serbs for what we're aiming for? Play the Rush Geel again. Checks out.
We do have another Grav Crush. That's going to let us go to Geo X, maybe even Growl X, depending on what we picked up. Looks like it's going to be Growl into Growl X.
Mill 2 more.
Looks like we're potentially...
I'm curious, do we have...
Hmm?
Yeah, we said we're going all the way this turn. There's no reason to put the brakes on.
Mm-hmm.
We do a swing here. If it dies, that's fine with us.
We saved an ace for this long? Wow. Wow.
Truby playing Pamu, that's game.
Did the Mimi search? Did a Mimi search any of that?
I don't remember, but Truby playing Pamu is that's backbreaking. He says I can play BT13 Gallant though. Okay, so yep, you do get to pop the Pamu.
Mm-hmm. And nothing's 13K.
I feel like that was almost done out of spite, just slamming into Gallant. I don't know if it's actually possible still, but I'm curious if we have a Jack raid. We have to have a Jack raid.
A 7? Do we have a 7?
There's the Zephyr Ace.
Oh
I'm
my
telling
God,
you,
dude,
Zephyr
what
Ace
the
is
hell,
what makes this
man?
match.
And
Yeah,
then we're
he
just going
says,
stupid.
yeah, I can't get through the third ace.
Wow, that's
Chat, that's what I'm telling you though, chat. Like, it's so hard for a Guilmon deck to get through aces. Like, Megidra in particular struggles with aces, but when you remove, like, the option to nuke top ends, it gets even worse.
Mhm.
And I feel like Spent was playing really well that turn. He acknowledged, like, hey, I have to be going for it here. Sure, that's fine. But, like, just ace after ace, and then the Cherubi ace slamming that Pamu ace during the turn was just so brutal.
Yeah, dude, like, but the thing is, like, there was like 4 or 5 swings where we could have aced at any moment. It's gotta be the Mimi must have given us something. I don't remember what we pulled off the Mimi, but I guess maybe it was the Pamu? Because
Pamu's not vegetation.
it's not?
Or no, he is.
It's the Cherubi that's not, yeah.
Yeah, he is definitely vegetation.
That was crazy. I was not, after that many attacks, I was not expecting Bloom Lord to have an ace still in hand.
So the issue Bloom's always had to him was, first of all, it had like no protection for the longest time.
Mhm.
So its board was super easy to dissect every single time.
Yep.
We got Grand Gale in the star deck for the Terramon deck a while back. But it wasn't really enough to like push it into top tier. But it responds to decks really well right now. One thing we have to acknowledge for how Digimon's design is now is we go into formats where decks have protection, it slows the format down, they're very defensive, and then it goes into, okay, well, let's play the most hyper aggressive, like ignorant deck, which is kind of like where the Megidra deck came from.
Mm-hmm.
Just very ignorant. And people play into it so much that defensive decks with aces become better. But then when decks with aces become better, your Tempos control Juggernaut decks become better. And it's just how we get the cycle. You cycle between those 3 play styles, and we're just in the format where aces are becoming good again. Yeah, it also does help to have the Growl Loop variants over the pure Megidra variants,
Yep.
but Megidra variants still struggle into Bloom because their aces are crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, just Puppet Ace. Puppet Ace is so good.
Yeah, it's not just Puppet Ace, it's Zafaga Ace too.
Mm-hmm.
That's the other one I think is actually backbreaking. And then like you saw the Cherubi Ace there too. That Cherubi Ace, I'm still getting over it. That Cherubi Ace was disgusting.
Nasty. Alright, we got Palmon into Palmon X. Nothing to suspend, which is a little annoying. Here's Sunflow.
Okay, so there's a chance you absolutely see Bloom just pop off this turn. We have our Fixer, we have the Memgang Tamer, we have...
Ooh, we get
just
the double
have
hit too, Fairy and Vegetation. Oh, a Blasso?
Yeah, the one of Blossom. Gosh, I remember when Blossom got hit. That was like... Everyone's like, yeah, that checks out. We're not going to complain about Blossom getting hit.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think anyone plays Argo really much anymore, though.
No, because it's not a vegetation. Like, you'd think it's good.
It's a mutant.
Yeah.
It's a free level 5, though. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I think your level 5 slots are tight because you have to run the Grand Gales now.
Yeah. I mean, is there a reason for us to not go free Blossom on, tap the Mimi, get another Rookie and Raising going, get a couple more draws, and then just go into the Bloom now? I guess you're not wide enough for Bloom to matter.
That's what we're doing now. But yeah. Also, just want to shout out the reprint set Blossom on there. You can tell it is from the foiling pattern.
Oh, true.
I don't know if anyone ever catches on that. Oh, medieval. Yep, that's a great thing to establish.
Yeah. And we gain a memory on deletion. Still too early in the game for Growloop to fully do their thing. Let's gonna see what this search does. Rookies don't search rookies, so to the bottom of the deck with 2 trainings and a Guillaumon X, I think that was, or it was one. It was a Guillaumon either way. Growlmon to delete the POW makes sense. Growl X. We're gonna pop. I imagine we see a pop of his memory boost to let us go into a Cerberus. Yep, and that's exactly what's going to happen. So now the question becomes, do you, when they inevitably play the Were-Garu or the Werewolf mode, do you delete the werewolf mode off rip, or do you clean up the Guillaumon? I think for me, the way I would go about this is,
I think you get the Geo.
You can suspend the werewolf and then delete the Geo. I think that's the best route.
Definitely is.
And looks like we are going to do something like that. Still no search off the Geo X. It's one of the flaws of adding the other engines, especially. You're really only searching for your level 4s here in this version. You do have your promo gallants as well that like kind of can get searched out by the Geo X, but primarily it's just your 4s. We are going to recycle the so suspend, and exactly suspend the werewolf, pop the Geo, and that just kind of puts Omni-Man in a spot where we can't use Grav Crush, we can't, but we can training, go to 0. Probably, not grabbing Growl X because we did just recycle it, to be fair. And then another purple
Boost
mem
here.
boost here, grabbing.
He says, I want that medieval, but I can't grab it.
Yeah. A Terriermon here would be disgusting.
Oh, Memgane Terrier.
Mm-hmm.
That's on the more rare side for these decks to include. It's possible, but I wouldn't.
Yeah, it's just not
standard.
vegetation, right? So it's just difficult.
Yeah.
All right. Blossomon hits the stands. Suspend Blossom.
Yeah, start of our board go wide strats. Croc Medieval off it because Digimon's played.
Mm-hmm. There's Pamu. What are we searching? Yeah, it's got to be. It's gonna be the
Vegetation,
Agitar, or it
yeah.
can be.
Yeah, you definitely need Pamu more here. Just because you're just going to disable your opponent as much as possible.
It's interesting we didn't draw before we did the Palmon search. Or actually, no. The suspend happens. No, then the Palmon. I think it happens at the same time. You could have chosen that order. We're gonna go Agitar.
It's when Digivolving Suspend play the Palmon, and the triggers are Digimon suspended and Digimon's played came from the same instance, so you can choose which one.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Still not proccing Medieval here. Maybe using it as a memory steal for next turn? Potentially? Here's Bloom.
And like, there's no reason to scoop in this game as the Guillaumon player, but oh man, I feel like I want to so badly because this is such a rough board state here, chat.
We gained 2 memory on suspend, right? Oh, we Digivolve for the full 4. That's fine. Mentally toasted. What? Okay, we got there. Either way.
We still have to tap our Mimi to hatch an egg if we want.
There's no reason not to tap the Mimi, right? I don't think there's, yeah. Even if we don't
Just
have the
until
rook,
we
you
have
just
no
do it.
other. Well, I think it's just like until we are completely out of options.
Mm-hmm.
Is more so what it is.
We can attack security for 3 checks here.
Is Bloom just suspended Digimon, or does it check vegetation? I thought it checked vegetation.
It is suspended Digimon. I think the vegetation part is the memory gain.
Memory, yeah. I definitely know that is. I thought they were both vegetation tied.
Digivolve the Palmon in the back. And just a Terriermon hard drop here would just end the game.
Do you know what would be hilarious to put in Bloom?
Hmm.
Grav Crushes, if you can somehow make it work. I feel like this is a deck that's like the 2 memory goes even further than most decks would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just end on a Pamu. That's fair.
Yeah. I feel like the Palmu is kind of whatever though. I feel like almost wasted, but
It chokes them at 1.
mm-hmm. Because if you didn't have a better play to choke to 1, you do that. I don't think Trash is at 20 yet, so we're not worried about Rush. So we're probably gonna see a Gio go into Growl, delete the Palmu. It's just so easily dealt with, I think, is my concern. Oh, but we have Medieval, so it just clears the first thing anyway. Oh, I'm a fool.
I'm going to Grav Crush 3 times and hope you don't have the aces.
Well, the only ace we can get is the Faga. Because we don't have 5s.
You can be Lily aced.
Oh, you could be Lily Ace. Yes, correct.
That is... Yeah, that's definitely a thing that can happen. Pop Pamu?
Yeah, 100%. I don't think there's
Let's
anything
go.
you ever pop otherwise ever.
Let's go. Okay, so our goal here is to end on a Serb that we can Werewolf mode, get the memories for. Okay, also remind me, oh my gosh, if there's a Paladin Ace, that would also be a big slap in the face.
That'd be
But you would give him the
crazy.
3 Grav, he gets the 3 Grav Crushes back though, chat.
Nah, you send those junks to the bottom. Alright, Lily Ace. It's now or never. Nope. I guess it's never.
You can wait for something more threatening. Like, you can just go for a free tamer.
Hmm. Oh, Digivolve in the back for 2? Digivolve in the back for 0? Yikes. And we scoop it up.
Scoop.
Trash isn't big enough. Oh, we just didn't have more. We didn't draw into our Cerberus engine to like fully. Notice how there's the 4th Grab Crush in here. And the Jack.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Dang. The chat was wrong on the poll. How could you, chat?
I tried helping.
You
Tried
did.
helping, chat.
You warned them. I've learned one too many times.
so-
You don't question Eagle when he says the thing. Peekaboo, what's up?
Yeah.
guys?
So let's see. That means going undefeated. Oh my gosh, we might have another slaughter for Bloom next round. because we have the Megidra player. If we go to table 3, we can check out puppets.
All right, let's go to puppets. I know puppets is getting even more exciting due to it topping the recent event just this Saturday, and then I mean just getting support in 22, right?
Yeah, I know puppets is a deck I'm excited for. I think I already mentioned I got my alts in the mail, so I'm excited to put those together. Finally.
Do you know what your 22 build is looking like?
At the moment, I don't have anything in particular, but I definitely want to utilize some of the new promo alts I got in the mail too.
Ooh, that's fun. Give me all puppets. I'm like, for me in puppets, like the thing I'm most curious about is where like the tamer lineup ends up. Like how much, because I know the price of the promo went up a lot, but then there's still like puppets has just a good selection of tamers. Eagle, do you have the Europe exclusive alt arts of the promo Arisa?
I got up from my table chat. Give me 3 seconds. I can show some stuffs off.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay. This is my open one.
They're Europe only because only Europe got the Liberator deck box, right? That was the thing.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if you want to showcase this, Risu. I can do a little showcasing though for chat.
Give me one moment. I think I can make something work. Hold on.
Yeah.
There we go. You're on screen.
Okay. Okay, I'm on screen chat. Okay, chat. Just so you know, yes, I do have. So I got a few. I'm hoping to use them for future prize support stuff for the next batch I get. But yes, I do have all the English version promos. Like, you got the little Shumon. You got the Shumon. It's like I'm opening a pack. Then this, I love this art, the Risa promo. I think it looks so good. And then you have the counterpart with Galmon, the Terramon, and Shoto. This one's a little scrambled up. But I'm going to be using these arts for my personal build of puppets. And then if you guys haven't seen these deck boxes, they're actually really nice. They're just a little small. It's like my big issue. You get your little promo pack on the side. But like, it's actually sturdy. Okay, I'm done showing off my toys.
Okay. I was entertained.
No, you definitely cannot do double sleeves. You definitely cannot do double sleeves. You can barely fit a 50 card deck.
A sleeve deck? It barely fits a 50 card sleeve deck?
Yes, it barely does.
Wait, what about Digibubbles?
Yeah, those are included. Those are
Okay,
included.
alright, okay,
It barely fits them though.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
We can do double mic, but we can't do double sleeves. Sad frog. True. You know, technology just isn't there.
Yeah. But I do think you definitely want the promo reset in the new build with the crest. I think the crest makes it a lot better.
Right. That's the one that gain a memory when your Digimon digivolves.
Here, let me just pull it up here. I believe you get to play a thing first, and then after you play a thing, you have the option to warp using the option from its delay effects. Okay, unique emblem, Fable Waltz. So the main effect is you play a Shumon or a Risa from hand or trash, not paying the costs.
Mm-hmm.
And then your turn, when any of your Risa suspend, delay one of your puppet trait Digimon may digivolve into a puppet in Liberator trait Digimon card in hand with the cost reduced by 3. So it's basically a 3 cost training that plays piece from trash.
Not bad.
Yep. And then it's really easy if you have promo Risa to tap the tamer, because if you just digivolve into a puppet, you tap her and gain a memory.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah, Uncanny literally just got there or at least I just read it as soon as Uncanny typed it. I saw it in chat.
Yeah, no, that makes sense to me. I mean, I don't know. Promo Risa, maybe we'll see. I still think the other ones just like give you more texture for your turns, like being able to play puppets on your opponent's turn or giving puppets rush feel a little bit better. Not to mention that the one from EX7 gives you the start of turn memory, and the 4-drop is a memory setter. Like those are all factors that like I think come into it as well. And
I mean, there's definitely merits to them both. I don't think one's exclusively better than the other, but I think it definitely is showcasing like how the promo one is definitely in a better spot than people realize now. Because I always encourage people to play like what they're comfortable with, what they're like willing to budget into a deck, especially like for a hobby, right? No reason to dump $1 million into a deck you just want to play for fun anyways.
Yeah.
But I do think at the comp level, this is something that like gets considered a little bit more at least this time around. But I think there's arguments for both ways. It just depends how you design your deck build.
Because the crest is kind of hard to activate with the other tamers. I mean, you can always activate the Ariso when one of your puppets is deleted. Tap it to gain or play, but you don't have to play, right? You can still suspend it without playing anything. And then because of that overclock, you usually can get an easy overclock trigger and then evo into something dope. I guess that's how I see it. But I guess if you're trying to keep your turn while doing it, it's kind of nice. That's like the key.
It's just like extra extension on the same turn.
Alright, Purge of the Royal Knights. Choke the Puppets player at 1. Puppets doesn't have a rookie, which is really unfortunate. But we just drew one. Nice. And making it simple. We're going to go... Oh, we're going to go with the Scramble instead of picking up the secondary rookie. That could be kind of tough considering like we were already struggling on rookies. Has there been a lot of Sakuya in these events? No. Sakuya's kind of fallen out of favor. I don't think Marshmallow Ruffian... I think Marshmallow Ruffian was the biggest Sakuya player, and now he's taking a step back.
Yeah, he's been playing Omnimon lately.
Yeah.
And that's not particularly in a crazy spot yet, but it is definitely a precursor deck for next set.
That's so mean. I mean, we can go into the Kokeshimon, which will clear the... yeah, there we go. Kokeshimon to clear the Gatsu. That's really useful. Now we can actually use the Mirai. Instead of playing in a Risa, we can use it to play a rookie if we have it. And still go into our level 6 pretty easily this turn. So let's see where it all goes. Oh, Karakuru. For 1, not gonna opt to not essentially Digivolve for free into Kaguya. Here goes the Mirai. Mirai to... play the Shumon. Yeah, I feel like we did this. Oh, when a Digimon Digivolves, we would proc the Mirai. So now we have the access to Shumon. Ah, this all makes sense now. Now we can go into our level 6 for free. Was surprised none topped the Rona. Yeah, Sakuya's been out of... Sakuya's been slowly being pushed out of the format, funny enough. Gonna yellow.
I thought it would be popping back sooner, but I'm not always right on stuff, but I typically try to be right.
I respect that. And now we get the second token here on the board. So 3 things on the board. We have protection on our Kaguya, which I feel like Royal Knights has a hard time into puppets. They don't really have access to Digivolve. Yeah, you could you can Ace is probably your biggest out to the Kaguya, but other than that, there's just not a lot of clean outs. So Royal Knights here, we just did we just play this Last Guardian just now? It was probably already there. We're gonna purge of the Royal Knights to, oh no, we're just gonna use our Jessamon effect. Yep. Gonna play a token and then delete an AK or less. So what are we gonna delete? We are going to delete, and the deletion is mandatory, so our Jessamon will get deleted here. Kaguya to delete the Jessamon. Oh, and then decoy the token away. Okay. Giving up on the blocker, unfortunately. And here comes Omekamon. Omekamon now being the lowest level is going to be pretty relevant. Pop the token, because it has to, because it did come from the promo Shushu. Play Shushu. Search top 5. Nice. Ooh, here's a double hit. We're going to set where we go for Tamer and we go for Rookie. Play Rookie in the back. Digivolve. Nice. Play. Ooh, here goes the Shushumon that plays an Orisa, and we just searched one. So, oh, we're gonna play the Memory Setter Orisa. This is the one that gives Rush when we play a Digimon. So it's potential there to get Rush somewhere. Gain 2 memory off the Mem boost, and what's the follow up? Are we? Play a Shu. Oh, we're gonna go into a Katakuru, I think. Digivolve for 1. Get another Orisa. So this is gonna be. Is this the promo?
That is not the promo.
Oh, okay.
Or, no, I don't think it is.
Katakuru to delete our Shushu. To go into delete the lowest level. I think that's mandatory. So make sure they resolve that, but we are going to resolve a couple things first. Here comes Sindrel. Gets a token down. Orisa. Hanimon off of the 3-drop Orisa. Letting us pick up whatever we want back up. It's not going to clear the Jessamon, unfortunately. Unless there's something I don't know of. Yep, delete the lowest. I'll make it underneath the Kingdrasil. Now we're going to activate... I'm going to activate Overclock. But we didn't give it Rush. Ooh, we do die on the first check though. No? Oh, is the security minused?
Shumon does a lot of security minus effects, yeah.
I was so sad when Uncanny told me that Bandai is giving out Event Pack 8 during month 1 of Season 2 regionals. No silver border for foil Shushu. Well, I mean... Wait, promo Shushu does have a silver border though, right? You just get the winter ones?
Yes, there is.
Maybe we don't like the stamp, because I definitely dislike stamps. 100%. Alright, so Alphamon comes down. Nothing with 10 cost or I think This is the 10 cost or higher can't attack. But now Puppets has a rather disgusting board. I think Puppets just has game. Get another token. Marisa give rush to the token, swing the token. We have ace. Cool boy. Swing alliance with Kaguya? No? Interesting. Gonna activate Omekamon now. So this happens when the security gets removed, right? So then the Kingdrasil will activate. Technically, we haven't done battle yet. So then the Shumon is still pending to do battle with the Dynus. Alright, Omeka does still get to trigger before a lot of stuff. So here comes Omnimon. Omnimon's gonna pick two things, and then we will delete everything. But we do have protections. And we are going to delete everything.
It's not the first time we've mentioned Death X being good in format.
Then the Alphamon gets deleted, but we do get to protect it with our Source Strip.
Yep.
But then the Kaguya should trigger to delete Alphamon.
I think it's when Digimon is deleted, not when it would be deleted, does it? Yeah, it has to actually be deleted. It's not like the instance of when it would be deleted, like Chaos X is.
Yeah, but our Digimon got deleted.
They got spun, right? No, it's deleted then spun.
It's delete then spin. I think they're having trouble parsing through everything going on.
I think we have a judge at the table. Yeah, we have a judge at the table, so okay. Blizzard's helping out right now.
Wait, what? Oh, is Royal Knights just scooping?
I think it's timing around.
Oh.
Yeah, it's past timing around.
Gen Con is getting event pack 8 like the rest of season 2 events, and we joined the game this year, so we currently have no promo shushu yet. Okay, I see what you're saying then. Damn, yeah, you gotta get on those promo. It's crazy if you could find. Like, is it Uncanny Girl going to Gen Con? I gotta tell you, homie, promo shushu's are like giving out like candy right now. At least we just passed that promo pack series, but like there were points where I was getting handed like an entire case pack or entire
tournament pack kit.
Tournament kits for stuff like that. So definitely if people are going to Gen Con. I know Canada's rough when it comes to singles, but if you make your way on over, it shouldn't be too difficult to pick some of that stuff up.
Yeah. I've looked into like the option of having tournament packs available for people in participation for these events. But
It's hard to get.
when you add shipping, it's just so hard.
Yeah. It's hard to maintain a stock of those as well, I imagine.
Yeah. Table 1 is our guaranteed finals for the undefeateds, because we had a tie at Table 2. So Table 1 is going to be Bloom Lord, back at a little bit more action. Table 2 is Puppets against Bloom Lord.
Ooh.
So if I had to take a guess just on paper, I think Puppets probably wins Table 2, and I think Bloom probably wins this table. But this is your traditional Megidra list.
Ooh, interesting. Oh, that they have a way better time against Bloom Lord in that case.
Yes, it is a lot better, but I still think it's an uphill battle.
I am Our Lady, so we're both going, but as you know, singles in Canada is a pain. Yeah. Yeah, promo Shushu is $3 now on TCG Player. I guess $4 if you count shipping. Dang, that's yeah. I mean, I tell you people all the time. It's wild. God, I went to tournaments, tourneys once a week in Western Australia, January to March, with a break in February. I got my playset of everything from that tournament pack. Gen Con is filling most of our time, but we did make a post in the Discord hoping to connect with some Digi players. Oh, there's going to be plenty of Digi players. You just got to make sure you find your way over on the tournament side of things. Gen Con's like before DigiFest, I think Gen Con was seen as like the biggest event for Digimon. So
yeah, it was for a
lot
while.
of people tried to make it out. It's wild how we have so much disparity between region. It is wild, and that was the thing too, because they were arguing. Like, what was it like? Because when we had the outcry about how Event Pack 8 was so not great, their response was like, "Oh, we were trying to like catch Japan up in terms of acquisition of these promos." It was what I was understanding, and
yeah, because it's harder for Japan to get them than us. Like,
Which
they're
way?
a lot like. Gigi eggs are still like 25, 30 a pop for them.
Really?
Gigi eggs for us are $2 a pop here.
That's crazy. I didn't know. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that? They just don't receive store tournament kits like we do? Like, I guess our structure.
I don't think it's as generous. I don't think it's nearly as generous.
Oh, you don't think it's like one pack per person?
No, I don't think it's
like top 4. Oh, I guess.
Well, not necessarily like that, but just like, you know how the stores always have extras, or at least my LGS is.
Yeah, my LGS always has extras.
Yeah, it's more so that.
Oh, I see. Okay. TCG Player operates differently for Canada. Yeah, because like there was like a whole mess with you guys in Canada and TCG Player. So here in Asia, we got limited seating to play in Tamer Battle. Oh, interesting. All right, so our players are shuffling up, getting ready for everything. So I'm going to switch it over to that camera. You guys can enjoy while we learn the world of the Asian scene.
Yeah, we're definitely connecting with our international community really well tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Talked about our South American players and how their product distribution is a little scuffed. Then we talked to a little bit about the Asia scene, how it's a little bit more scuffed for their participation packs than it is for us here in the U.S. Because like here in the U.S., it's so generous.
Yeah. I'm still salty that Japan is getting cards they are short on, but what about us? Shadramon, Foil, and LM5, aka a penny rare. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just like one of those things that they're trying to like. It's a go forward problem to solve, and it's not necessarily like for them. They're not trying to necessarily like we're too far gone with Shadramon, I guess is like my anecdote there. It feels like that's how I want to explain it to people. It's just they have changed their processes going forward to make promos easier and greater to get, but we're still gonna have this lingering issue of the older ones until we start seeing like, you know, RB2 come in. And I think Shadramon gets reprinted in Billion Bullets. Maybe I know we get the full border Magna Garurum on there, so you know I gotta get one. But TCG player is more of a mix of default settings and pricing for shipping, so most of us sellers and companies don't bother enabling international shipping. Right. Yeah, because you guys get burned real hard on that, and people don't even buy from you or bother buying from you anyway. Bloomlord, oh boy, I haven't seen it in a good while. We just had it last round, Marsha. We didn't get EX9 in Brazil yet, lol. Yeah, we just heard about, like, we were just talking to, who was it? I don't remember. We were just talking about how Brazil still
few other people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
EX9, which is crazy. Promo
Yeah,
Flandreman.
exactly. Yeah, Brazil still doesn't have it.
Mm-hmm. Shadramon was in LM05, which got split up into event packs. Oh, is that what it was? Oh, rest in peace. You would be surprised Bloomlord win for the Thailand Grand Asia Open. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I need in my, like, I'm so used to, like, because I've gotten into a rhythm of, like, who to keep track of and how to get my data for Eggman events and like top 16 deck list when it comes to NA. I've gotten a little better with Oceania, but like they're always like a mix of a mess sometimes, I like to say. It's hard to get consistent data from them. And then Europe's been pretty easy.
Yeah.
Mostly because the scene there is usually pretty good. Like we're talking, I can't remember the names right now. CNT Elixir, and then what's the other guy's name? Oh, he's a commentator. Whatever. Moving on. But it's hard. I haven't really studied on how to keep reporting on the Asian scene outside of what East does. Even if
it's like DCG guide is like the best you get, and it's not even the best all the time.
Even if we order to the hotel in Indy, well, in Asia scene, finally, it's not Megidra or Sukuya to win. Oh, that's hype. We haven't had, I mean, we only just, I think we've never had a Megidra win in NA, but we finally got the Growlmon Loop Engine win here in NA, which is definitely something that's been missing. So we're actually, the Megidra player actually going into Growl X, shocking enough to get the protection. But I guess, what is this play around going into this protection? I think we do play against the Puppetmon we saw earlier, but with it passing turn, oh no, it's not, it hasn't passed its turn. We're at 1 member, but we can't go into Megidra now, and this has always been my issue with this Growlmon X in the Megidra lineup. Is very often the case that you do not get to go into this War Growl and a Megidra at the same time. I feel bad for both Royal Knights and Imperial Red Purple. They were the hype during the first time release, and now they're just expensive and forgotten. Yeah, Royal Knights has kind of fallen off for us too. Even though, I mean, this last tournament we didn't have any Royal Knights, but Royal Knights does show up a lot in all our previous tournaments, so it still has a lot of weight here.
Yeah, I definitely think this looks like a much better game for Megidra than Bloomlord, or at least off the rip. Just a lot stronger opening versus a lot weaker opening of theirs.
Mm-hmm.
Which isn't necessarily always the way you want to see it go down, but it works like that sometimes.
Yeah. Looks like we're just leveraging here the ability to just constantly pop bodies, these smaller bodies on the Bloomlord side, the on play of the Growl, the Digivolving a Growl X. This board is just pretty cleared up now. There are no Mimis to be checked, no Mimis to be seen. Probably gonna see a Megidra Digivolved into next turn, and we're just gonna go Agitar Choke to 1. I like that. Royal Knights is the deck that is dying for RB2 representation. When you say Geo Loop, when we say Geo Loop, I'm going to take that as a question. When we say Geo Loop, we mostly mean that a lot of our Geomon, Megidramon decks have decided that Megidramon is not a good card, so we will no longer be playing that card. and instead we will just focus on things like Cerberusmon or just I think it was EX3 Wargrowl, and just looping and only going to level 5 as high as possible. Like we're seeing things like Superior Mode instead, Arrestodramon Superior Mode, the new red purple.
You'll see the Slam Gallants, like the promo Gallant and the BT13 Gallant still.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
like those aren't entirely erased.
Yeah, they will not be playing Digimon I designed either. No. If you want to see an example of these lists that are topping, you can always go to eggmanevents.com.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, actually getting worked on as the Megidra player this game.
Yeah, and I mean, we haven't seen a single Megidra, just mostly because like we're just not trying to risk it, but we have such a great answer to go around Bloomlord by adapting our gameplay. No wonder my Facebook Digimon market is filled with I want to buy Cerberus. Yeah, yeah. Pretty much. I love how Growlmon X in most circumstances is a +1 memory. Yeah, that too. Does this Wargrowl have Rush? I guess so. You go into Megidra. Oh, this was the Growl that we hard played last turn. 15k, get deleted. First check. Oof, Crimson. We actually are running the Crimson Blaze, so that could potentially also devastate the board here. Oh, and then we burn a Mimi for our last check. That sucks.
Yeah, this looks like it is.
Might.
Definitely seems a lot more Megidra favored now.
Mm-hmm. I don't think we have a Rush Geo.
I thought we did.
No. Alright, Digivolve Guillaumon. Real top 3. Rookies don't search rookies. Growl X. Draw a discard, so we gotta still resolve the discard here. Gonna get purple memory boost, giving up on that. Saying that. Oh, we got double grab crush, go to 4. What do we have? Digivolve level 5, going to Rush Gallant. No, here is Growl. Do we have a Rush Geo and Trash yet? Oh, we're just trying to hard play one, like a calling. I think we're struggling to get a Rush Geo and Trash is really what we're hoping for. And just not getting there is crazy. We did double Graph Crush, so we need. Oh, did we triple Graph Crush? That's insane. Not seeing a single Rush Geo so far. 1, 2, 3, counting up the The deck's still pretty healthy. I think at least 10 to 12 cards. With I mean, we're just gonna go to 12 memory next turn.
We'll get there, chat. We'll get there. Don't worry.
Ow. Alright, Digimon I designed to pass. Oh no, for 2 memory. It's gonna be a draw card. Do we discard a card? Still no Rush Gyo?
We're definitely trying to get there.
Yeah. And how do we pass turn? I mean, at minimum now our opponent's gonna go to start their turn at 8 memory. Yep. Yep, all the way to 8 memory. And here we go. Can Bloomlord get something done? I don't see how we can do enough checks to... We can definitely go wide enough. My concern becomes... I don't think we can clear security and get game here.
I don't see lines off the bat that I can think of. Like, obviously, you can get your Bloom piercing check, swing, restands, but nothing crazy.
Yep. Still no Tamer. Gotta tap the Togemon. Tamer would be really nice because that's gonna activate the Palmon and the Togemon. Oh, another Togemon. Draw a card. Do we have Tamer? Do we see Tamer yet? Tamer would be really nice. I think our opponent has 4 security as well, so we would need to have like 6 Bonnies on board. No, we need more than that. All right, Mimi. Palmon. Get the draw. Do we still not have Bloomlord? Alright, here is our first level 6. It is going to be the Bloomlord. We're going to gain 3 memory off of that. Oh, 4 memory off of that. Oh, including the unsuspend, yep. Swing security. Deciding on whether we're going to attack security. This is going to be 3 checks at security. One, training. Ugh. 2. Ugh. 3. Still no Rush Gyo.
Oh yeah, there's Chimera. I forgot that
Dune
is an option
Chimera.
here.
Oh, that's so good.
That could be game. It could be game.
No.
Because you swing, you go into bloom,
Mm-hmm.
and then you restand with bloom.
It has to live the swing though.
For this one to guarantee it, yes.
HPD?
Oh, go into bloom just for 4, suspend itself, gain memories, restand.
Or does... Oh, we just got a ton of memory with this play. Okay. So maybe there's...
Maybe digging for another bloom to go over Azure.
Quartz?
Oh, quartz. Quartz also works. Quartz also works.
Quartz works. Suspend the whole board.
Swing, trash 1, that's game.
Yeah, wow.
There's a rush kill.
I was not considering
a quartz
Chimera
angle
there. Chimera definitely felt like a reach. That's crazy. All off of the back of not being able to find Rush Guillemot, I think is kind of devastating. And there was one, I think that we just trashed it off of security there.
To double graph crush, might have been overdoing it.
You mean the triple?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think you're in a really good spot if you did find like any one of like few cards.
Not seeing at least one Rush Geo there is kind of ridiculous. Like it is. It should be pretty nigh guaranteed to get there, but we just could not. I'm actually gonna get up for a second. I'll be right back.
Yep. All good. All good. Chat, you got me now. Yeah, going against our next game though, I definitely think this. I've already said I think it's uphill for Megidra, but they definitely have a lot more chances because they do have Megidra, and it's a little bit more traditional of a build. What do I run these days? So I'll be honest with you, Tufreak. I haven't been to a Digimon local in a bit over a month now. It's just not been catching my eye, this format at all. But if I'm playing Galaxy or I'm playing Puppets. I just got the Alt-Art Puppet stuff in the mail, though, too, to be fair. I didn't have any Kaguyas. So now that I have those, I'll actually finish building. What counters Phoenixmon, Guillemon anyways? I think the biggest counter to Phoenix Gil is pretty much what counters like Megidramon and the Growl Loop stuff. Not together, Tariq. Not together. Not together. Am I playing BT22? I probably will play a bit, but it determines like how much Gundam I end up playing. I'm very, very excited for Gundam. Like that's what I've been putting a lot of effort into because I've had so much more fun with it. But that's just because it's a fresh game. It feels really good to play something new. Yeah. But I am playing either Galaxy or I am playing Puppets. It is one of the two decks. Those are the two that catch my eye the most. I think Galaxy has a lot more potential now because you have really cool pathing with your champion now because you get to play out the Tamer. And when you're doing that with like your main line, you're able to really extend a lot further. And then I just generally like Puppets. I just like the line. It's like a pet deck for me. You have a local doing Gundam playthrough on Wednesday. Yeah, I'm so excited. I am really excited for it. If I were to So I talked to Risu about this before. If you guys watched like old Hearthstone content videos, they used to have websites where the community would rank all the cards coming out in a set that were spoiled, and you would see like what the community's opinion on card quality was. I think the puppet stuff is probably like a 4.5 out of 5 star rating. Like it's pretty darn good. Does it define the deck? I don't think it's defining to the point where it's like a tier 0 or a high tier 1 deck. I think it's a very competitive tier 2 deck though. It's like that's why I'm considering it my pet deck. Galaxy, in my opinion, I think it is a 5 out of 5. Like it fixes the issues Galaxy had card design. So I think Galaxy stuff is crazy good. How is Gundam TCG supply where I am? So my LGS is very fortunate. They got a good amount of products. I personally have 3 cases for Gundam. 1 case is exclusively for webcam locals. Every single week we give away a booster box. Every single week is a guaranteed booster box. And then the 12th week, which is our season finals for Gundam Season 2, is a free booster box tournament for our top 8 finalists. Then I'm going to be splitting 1 case with a friend. And then the 3rd case is what I call the if I get screwed case, where someone doesn't hold up their end of the deal. Like if someone cancels a case on me. But as far as I'm aware, I should be getting 3, and I'm like 90% positive they're all good and accounted for. But it's just my fail safe because I don't want to overpromise stuff I can't do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, the fact that you were able to get 3 cases is like crazy, because I feel like from what I'm hearing, a lot of stores are getting like 6 boxes. That is like,
yeah, I utilize my connections for this though. Like I
for
called
sure.
in all my homie favors. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at though. I think the 2 decks that I'm excited to build decks for have very viable support. I'm not really scared of Growl Loop because I can just play Galaxy still, and I still feel really good about the matchup. It just comes down to how many promo Gallants you play, if any. BT13 Gallant doesn't really worry me. Excuse me.
So comparing the demo app and real play, is real play faster? Game felt incredibly slow in the app.
It's still very grassroots in the scene for Gundam. Like we're still kind of like taking off. We don't have any crazy like turn 2 or like if you think about Digimon right now. Think about Digimon on turn 2 today versus Digimon turn 2 in set 1. In set 1, you do rookie, champion in the back, and that's your turn. Digimon today, you do rookie and then training on the board, which searches and adds a card to hand. Okay, now your turn 2 in set 1 was Digimon level 5 pass. Now your turn 2 in Digimon is promote, crack your training, go into a champion, probably gain a free tamer or free memory from some effects. Sometimes you get 2 memories, just really depends on the line if you run ex-ante lines. And then you're using the memory to extend into your level 5, or you swing the champion because you get some benefit of them being deleted. And then you end the turn with some type of other memory bank. Or if you don't promote on turn 2, you just set up a second memory bank, like another training, so you are guaranteed a level 6 on turn 3.
It's kind of hype. But no, the Gundam is still like, we're still talking about the game in terms of like card economy, making sure you get your card value going. 2-for-1ing people is a very important strategy in that game. You do run hand size is such an important factor in that game, where it's something that's just not. Digimon's actually usually the outlier when it comes to this fact that like we don't really care about hand advantage. Like we can lose a game with 20 cards in our hand.
Yes, that is true.
Where in a lot of games, if you have 20 cards in hand, you're probably winning.
Unless you're playing against Mirage.
You know.
Cards in hand. Yeah, Maxi moment. Exactly. So looking at the board state though, Magidra's actually been able to clear quite a bit off, and it's an uphill battle for Bloom, but I've said before, I think this is very doable for Bloom still.
They're sitting at one memory with nothing on board. How did this happen? Oh, we're still resolving Magidra. Okay.
Yeah, just check of what cards we have where, what we're able to do. We don't have a rush yet. Yep, so Growlix plays Guilmon, Magidramon plays Wargrowl. An expectation for EX10 without seeing the whole card pool yet. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm still reserved because it's an EX set. I don't want to go crazy on ordering products. I'm very happy I didn't go crazy on EX9. It's going to be the set I talk negatively about just because it is a really bad set. I still have just about a full case of products for this set, which is fine. Like, I can always offer it as pricing, but no one wants to take it if they don't have to.
Yeah.
EX10 I feel a lot better about from just knowing the theme, but I'm not ordering more than 9 cases. 9 cases is the most I will do of an EX set.
That's pretty smart. I think for EX9, I think there's a lot of people are excited, understandably, for villains like Black War Grey in particular. I think he's the #1. I know also Beelzemon, so those are like 2 big villains. No one's a fan of Apocalypse. You guys made that up. But still, like, it, and the problem with EX sets is like there's always gonna be that linchpin secret rare, or that linchpin card that just blows it up. EX10 does have the rock support. Interesting. That's pretty important, but I don't know. Personally, I feel like there's just so much Liberator every set, and then every set it's like not even good. I think this puppet stuff is the first time it feels like a Liberator set is actually doing something in the format, whereas the most we've seen before was maybe like Medieval Gallimon made a stand on the stage, and if you really want to be that guy, you can say Omnimon X Antibody.
Omnimon, dude, I was going to be that guy there. I was going to say, dude, you not know what Omnimon X Antibody is? EX8 Gallant, yeah, not really or not really Liberator as much. Like, yeah, it's Liberator, but it's really Gallantmon more than Liberator.
Yeah. So,
like, you're not playing the full theme.
I think
like,
they mean Gallant support as in like that was there like the money in that set, maybe.
I mean, Hexablow is technically Liberator too, right?
Is it?
I think it is. Because it comes from EX7, so I wouldn't be surprised. Doing a check for you. It is Magic Knight and Witchenly. You are right, Risu. It is also Ice Snow. It is not Liberator, though.
Yeah, that was like the first wave of Ice Snow, and then we got the Snowman and what's her name? The mom character.
The Ice Mommy, Susani, something like that. Suzanne, I think. You guys are just going to keep hearing me butcher on what the name is. Suzune Kazuki. I just know her as Ice Mommy because that's what my locals call her.
That's what everyone calls her. That is a shared experience amongst all of us right now.
Ice Mommy, but forgetting her name. Yeah, exactly. We just know who she is.
I don't even blame him. Like, I was gonna say Ice Mommy too, but I just wanted to avoid it as hard as I could. But I couldn't know her. I didn't know her name.
Eagle sometimes has no filter. It's okay.
It's important. It's important. It keeps us grounded. I like to think after 10 p.m. the kids have gone to bed. And it's Eagles After Dark, at that point.
We're not that crazy. We don't have an X-rated, R-rated channel in the server. It's all PG-13.
It's true. It's true.
Dude, okay, so this is going to be a random rant for you. I don't know if you guys have, like, in your locals Discord servers, if you have, like, an adult-only channel. Our Pokemon server had, like, an adult-only channel, and it's not, like, necessarily inappropriate. It's, like, just, like, very, what was it? Adult-themed memes, I guess is the best way to put it. Not racist stuff, but it's just like one of the most random things. I'm just like, why in the world is this in like your card game community server? What is this like
That's so
serving
fun.
purpose wise? And you have to DM a mod a picture of your driver's license to get there.
That's so funny.
To get in that channel. And I'm like, dude, I have no desire to do this. I'm just in the server for Pokemon, man.
Funny enough, so 2 things on that while we're just watching Megidra try to do a Grav Crush turn. Number 1, I Discord servers, like having you prove your age, I think is the stupidest thing. Like you already put your age in Discord. I don't need to publicly announce my age to like whoever and wherever. There was a time where I was trying to support my friend who was like a furry VTuber at some point or something. And I was in their Discord just to like, you know, show support, be like, they were my friend. I didn't participate, but they just kept hounding me. They were just like, oh, you have to verify your age. I'm like, bro, I've been friends with this guy for like 18 years. Like, there's no shot. Like, I don't gotta prove jack. And then eventually, like, he kicks me from the server. I was like, I guess we're not friends anymore. That's crazy. And then he like bans me or whatever. So like the whole proving your age thing is weird. Secondly, when you pitch this adult Pokemon server thing, my brain immediately went to like a bunch of like 5th graders just being like, I fucking hate math homework. Like that is their place to just, you know, they get the curse words out, bro.
Yeah. It's been a moment. Like, one of my friends showed me some of the memes. I'm like, they're not even funny. It's just like, it's so cringe to me.
That's funny. But I mean, I can see it though. I can see it in the sense of like, if you're like on the cusp of 18 or even like just prior to that, like we'll say 16 to the 15, like middle school to high school, like it's just, you know, what's adult and funny to you is just gonna be different. Yeah, actually, I agree. Anthony Ramirez, I was watching the game as we were yapping. Smart to not pop the Guillemons because these are the rush ones, and we just saw how it was problematic. Oof, that bites. And that's game. Oh, giving our opponent the 13k they need to get the Gallenmon. That's tough.
And then we're going on to game 3 here, and just fun little thing to mention, all the other tables have finished tonight. This is the last table playing.
Is this guaranteed finals or is this?
Yeah, this is.
Oh, this is finals.
Yeah,
okay.
Table 2 were both ties.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so it's either Megidra or it's Bloom winning it tonight.
And we've already seen that. It feels like Megidra has the upper hand. It was just like a really unfortunate game 1. Didn't go our way. Man, last match. Wow, yep. Game 3, finals. I guess I'll put the finals on screen.
Round 4 finals, BA. I guess we can throw a poll up for chat. Who's going to win game 3 in the set?
Yeah, that's true. Let's do that.
Yeah, I was going to say, could have done it at the start of the set, but I think y'all know how I feel about this set. It's not as 70-30 as ground loop builds are, but it's probably leaning a little bit more to the 55, 45, 60, 40 in Bloom favor in my mind.
All right, who's gonna win, chat? You tell me. All right, Bloom's gonna win. I don't know, man. That game one felt both games kind of felt in McGeedramon's favor. It was just like unfortunate draws in game one that led to the defeat. Man, last match, wow. Bloom. I actually like Megidra, but it ruins so many decks that I've gotten sick of seeing it in tournaments. Yeah, it's definitely one of those. It's one of those that's like you see, like back in the day, you see a Rookie Rush or Security Control for the first time, and you're like, oh, that's neat. That's kind of cool that works. And then you see it again and again and again, and you just you learn the people you hate, I guess. It's how I like to think of it.
But yeah, both decks to a pretty explosive start of like
pretty
banking
consistent
memory
start.
and
It was really
value.
good.
Yeah.
Like both memory training tamers, and like it looks like we have our full line on the full line on Bloomlord side of things.
Okay, so how egregious can we make this turn one as the Megidra player? If we have a Gil X push training champion, mill 2, Growl X, draw trash, 3 cards trash, swing die is probably the optimal line here. And if you die, that means you're going from 3, 4, 5 more cards in trash. You take one out, you're at 7 cards, because the one you buy back from the Growl X and the Gigi Egg. Yeah, we still have the Memboost still too.
Mm-hmm. You're using
having
trainings right now.
Call.
Get some more. We got the Growl X. That's gonna be another card in trash, like you said.
Hey chat. This is the exact line I was saying. You probably do swing with this Growl X though, just because you want to start filling your trash, start getting value.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's a reason to try doing another line. You could try doing a Skullgray line, but you really want to save that to not be aced.
Yeah,
and there's the swing. Swing. It
dies.
dies.
It does die.
That's what we want.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we want.
What are we going to recycle, I think, is the big part here.
Well, you want to resolve the Gil first, because you want to pitch a card to draw 2, and then see if you want to buy back the piece that you pitched.
Right. Oh, we're going to go X anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's also fair.
We're going to grab the... I imagine we grab the 4, but the Growl X has... Or the War Growl X has kind of put in its weight in this matchup so far, so I can see it being used here too.
Yeah, it's a good card. It's a good card. Yeah, for all 53 joining us here for tonight's stream, welcome. Hope you guys are enjoying our final Monday EX09 tournament. Next week we will be on BT22 PROXYS allowed.
That's gonna be fun.
So make sure you guys are ready for that. Yeah, man, it's gonna be refreshing. Case tournament's gonna be a fun thing to close on. See who takes it all. Like I said, we're going to have door prizes, raffles. We're going to be giving away one of the T-shirts from V-Passion's merch shop. We're going to be giving away a few other things. I haven't listed them all yet, but I try to add a little bit more value to go with the booster boxes.
This is indeed Game 3, Ryan. I definitely care about YouTube memberships. 100%. But I don't offer anything fancy for people that subscribe to the membership. It's just a small way to support me.
Emotes.
Get some emotes.
You get a little bit of emotes.
Yeah, you do get the emotes. You get the badge. It's It's just helpful. It helps me do more for the channel. Thank you for becoming an acorn.
Yeah, join us. Join the Treehouse Tribe. That's what we call ourselves.
Yeah,
ooh, Digimon design. I do like setting up Digimon design. I really like that.
it's a strong card. Sometimes I get why a lot of people cut it out though. I haven't heard this while the OTS. What is OTS?
Original soundtrack.
Oh, the original music. Yeah, the original music for Reese the Squirrel is on right now. Yeah. Yeah, I just have my I don't say this often enough, but all of my music I use on the channel for the backgrounds is all made by my wife. She makes all the music for the channel I've used. Just a nice convenient way to
really?
dodge.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's a nice convenient way to dodge any copyright things.
Any copyright strikes.
Because like oftentimes I feel like a lot of people run into the issue even like, oh, but there's DRM free music or whatever, or not DRM free, whatever. You can use the copyright free music or whatever, but then they still get in trouble anyway. And it's just like, I could just avoid all that.
Yeah, like if I make stuff, it's like, what do you call it? It's from other content creators that allow it for content creators, because it's one of those like, we help build you to build us and build community cycles and feeds backs to each other.
Yeah, it looks like we are cutting out on stream. Let me see if I can close some things that may be causing some frame drops.
Yeah, we're getting close to wrapping up locals tonight, so we are getting there, chat. Bloom Lord sets up a Bloom Lord though, pretty good thing. Toga sets up a Mimi.
We could do a lot of damage here if we clear this Gyo. I think Bloomlord can win this game right here. Are we
Right
back yet,
here? I don't think they can here. There's
well, I don't think they can win, but I think that if they clear the Gyo, do some damage, they're in a really good spot.
Yeah, see, now chat agrees with me. It's a Bloom favorite. Chat's agreeing with me now. They watch this round, they're like, man, that's a pretty good Bloom. And then they realize this is a little bit harder now.
Yeah, for sure. We're dropping a ton of frames. ¿Por qué? Maybe it's time we cut out the Facebook. Just cut them all off.
Yeah, so we are setting up a Grand Gale. Our goal is basically to make a big, strong immune board that sets up a trap, and there's a medieval to close off the board, delete the Gale, and it has immunity, so that medieval is going to be sticking hard.
That's gonna suck. I mean, we do have a mem boost. We have a raising area to get to our red if we need it. We did bottom deck 2 Grav Crushes, so we only gonna have realistically access to 2 of them unless we start digging really deep. Fortunately, we haven't done any real damage to the security, so that could be problematic. Let's see. I'm gonna close the Facebook stream. Maybe that'll help.
I think it's fair at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Risa, what's your wife do though that enables her to have such a awesome skill set for making music? Because I had no idea it was all custom made.
She's just a business manager, or she's a program manager at a insurance company. That's about it. She's just got a lot of hobbies.
Okay, she's
Grew up
just
in
a
a
music
band geek.
hobbyist on the side.
Yeah, I was also a band geek growing up, so that was fun. Played the, Guitar Hero came out and everyone became a guitar player. I like to say I was a guitar player before Guitar Hero, growing up, and then yeah, we both played flute. It's very fun. Being a band geek's fun. And then there's marching band. Marching band's not fun. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. Oh, the stream's still dying. Why?
Not sure. It's not the player side.
No, it's
I
me.
don't feel like it's anything excessive on.
Oh,
your end,
you
obviously.
the live feed is fine?
Is
Okay.
it?
Yeah, it's just throwing warnings at me constantly, so I'm like hoping.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm saying like the video ninja, the video ninja
Oh.
is fine.
See if there's anything
You
else.
know, like I don't have any issues there.
I'm just gonna keep closing stuff. Eventually, it'll be fine. I think it's over now. Yeah. I think it's over now. The medieval's gonna be able to go 2 checks into security. We're gonna gain a ton of value for suspending via an effect. Bloom Lord gains us some memory as well. It's gonna be 2 checks at security. We're going to Bloom 2 checks. Interesting. A little earlier. We are bigger than that. We are 14k. We need to find one more check. The camaraderie was the only good part about marching band. Yeah, no, for sure. Like, as someone, like, I grew up playing flute since I was like in 4th or 3rd grade. And the second that it got to high school and it was like, oh, it's all about competing and competition and oh, well, just double Mimi for game. That works. Bloomlord takes the whole game. But yeah, once music became more about the competition and showing up to football games, like I could not care less, man. This shit was so stupid. I gotta tell you.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, let's that was it. Bloomlord takes the whole thing. We're losing frames, or at least audio frames. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think we just recovered from it. I was trying to fix it for a good 10 minutes, but we're back. It's at full power now, but it's at the end. Bloomlord takes the entirety of the show. And what else to do? But before everybody leaves, remember, most importantly, this Sunday will be a BT22 case tournament hosted by Catch the Stream here on We See the Squirrel. And it's going to be an EX9 proxy tournament. So we're 9 cards, and you're winning BT22 prizing. And I think that's the most important. Early registrants get $5 off their entry fee.
I think we're losing frames, chat. I think we're definitely losing frames.
Are we done? Loading. Are we back? We kind of back.
Okay, there you go. You became a robot.
All right. I guess I'll just from the top. Oh no, I think we lost it again. Yeah, I think we're just. I think we're just. It's just gone. It's just gonna gone. I think my internet is not keeping up at the moment. Sunday.